Hi, guys. Who's around? Who's about? Because the recap's really good. I want everyone to hear it. I just wrote it in literally 20 seconds with AI.
Oh,
Twitch.
So it's not going to be accurate at all.
No, it is. It's pretty good. So we're just going to give everyone a little few minutes to tune in. We have a hype train going. Oh my goodness. Of course, the hype train is just us.
While everyone tunes in, I'm going to go for a pee because those cave sounds.
You literally just okay. Just
thanks
go.
for
just
sharing.
Go.
I went for a poop like I don't know 30 minutes ago.
So we're going to quickly establish that Aki's sound today won't be as professional as usual because he's currently visiting a family, aren't you, Aki?
Yes, I am. I am with the Outlaws.
You know, you could have just popped round. Right? Although actually, we're probably about 45 minutes away, maybe an hour. So it's not a quick drop, is it? It's not a quick drop.
Absolutely not. And can you imagine me crawling in here at midnight, going, "Hello"?
Yeah, hammered.
As opposed to calling in there at 2 a.m. Oh, sorry, 4 a.m. after you got to mine and left.
That was a different family member.
Oh.
So,
family.
So yeah, it's gonna be fun session. Gonna do a quick couple of hours. We're all ready to go. So I'm super excited. Have we posted this out there? Let's get it out there on the socials and things. Let everyone know that we're live. Yeah, crazy. Ready to rock and roll. So as soon as Gaz gets back, we're gonna go. There is so are we now the big question is, did Gaz program the bot? That's the question.
Did I program the bot? Let's see. I think I did. H-I-N-D. Can't even remember what my command was. What's that say? There we go. Eek 37. Well, it accepted the fact I started it, so probably.
Okay.
And it says the pot is currently 0, so yes, I think I did.
Okay, so I'm going to need you to explain what the competition is and how we're doing it.
So, if we roll a natural 1 or a natural 20 that counts, I'll put crit win or crit fail in the channel. You reply with hashtag crit win or hashtag crit fail. That gets you an entry for that roll. At the end of the show, we'll do a roll for each roll. And that'll get whoever wins a ticket into the pot for the end. The pot goes up by $5 every time we get a crit win, goes down by $5 every time we get a crit fail. And the pot is sponsored by some of the players. I can't remember who said they were going to last time, but I've got it recorded.
I said it, and then we had a certain...
Yeah, I said as well.
A certain vegan try to one-up the non-vegan.
So basically, they can split it. That's fine.
Yes.
And if you wanted to sponsor that in any way and mention who is sponsoring it, you can sell some wares that way as well. Maybe MSB, maybe JJ Commerce Limited will throw in £10. Although wait a second, I just paid 50 quid for Roll20. Fuck that.
I was going to say, and I paid out rat bait from the previous years.
Okay, there we go. So we're all. I love the fact that we all spend more
just to different
than anything.
Things. Yeah.
At this point, would it not just be easier for us to put £5 a month into a pot?
Possibly.
I mean, also, it'd be a lot easier to just, to be honest, it would be cheaper to just go to everyone's house every couple of weeks. Right, let's get this show on the road. Let's do it. So, I'm going to go straight into a recap, and we're going to be rocking and rolling, and I'm super excited because it's going to be a banger. Here we go. Now, I'm not sure if the trailer music's going to work because that's the one thing that I had to fix last minute last week. So let's push the button and hope. Clear the mind, they said. Just a kobold problem, they said. Just asking someone to evict squirrels and discovering that the squirrels have siege engineering. We arrived at the entrance. The guards puffed up the classic official concern. Not enough concern to stop a purse changing hands, though. A little coin later, and suddenly the mine became entirely our problem again. Inside, the kobolds did not fight like warriors. They fought like gremlins in a workshop with too much caffeine. Hit, scatter, vanish. They hurled bombs at us. They hurled crap. Not their crap, literally crap. Shit. They threw shit at Toxeros. Then sked off into the side tunnels before the steel could answer back. Eventually, pursuit fractured formation and we split the party. Above an underground water channel, me and Toxeros moved onto a narrow wooden walkway. Below, the water churned towards a dark drop where the tunnel simply ended. And then in the water, Glamreus, drifting, pulled toward the fall like a loose coin in a circling the drain. At the same moment, Toxie, plot movement beneath the planks. Kobolds, up to mischief, hidden in the shadows, soaring through the supports with a patient, malicious focus. The floor beneath our boots was becoming a trap. Glam was seconds away from vanishing into the abyss. Steel flashed. Dice rattled. Initiative. Yeah, baby. Okay, let's go straight with the action music, because we're going straight into initiative. I love it.
Now the question is Roll20 going to remember the initiatives?
It doesn't for me. So did we roll?
Yes.
Oh,
It's on there.
it's not for me.
But we aren't on the map yet, so
We're not on the map.
I think that's probably why.
Let's take you down.
Ew.
There we go. Now it has.
So I wrote down the initiatives just in case. We should have 31, 21, 22, 11, 7, and 6.
Yeah.
Well, you wrote them down in the wrong order, but good job.
I just wrote them down, in whatever. And I was the one who had 31, right?
Uh-huh. Sure, buddy.
Yeah, that's me right there on 7. It's always good to need to go quickly. By the way, the rats are 6. Where are the kobolds on that?
Who knows?
Okay, so the
Right.
kobolds haven't rolled yet.
They have, they're 22.
Oh, Jesus Christ, that doesn't bode well.
Right. Okay. Let me just turn the grid back on this map because I was not at all doing things in the background. Grid on, save. There we go. Things should snap again. Right.
Am I when I went to go, I can see things I probably shouldn't, like down to the Underdark. Or did you reveal that?
I revealed that, but
That's
you should
fine.
be able. You should have a black screen other than the little bit of the cave you're in right now.
Yes. Well, I have, yeah.
Okay, one second.
JJ,
When I went to,
the whole
it says rejoin as GM. That's the only options I've got, so
Okay.
it's fine.
We'll assume you can't see everything else that's going on right now.
Yes.
You know what a GM layer character looks like. You can't see any of those, right?
I cannot. That's correct.
Okay, that's good. Right.
I
so
mean,
let's
if
keep
you
this
shared
off.
your screen on Twitch, we'd be able to see what you can see.
I tell you what, I
Motherfucker.
don't know what it looks like, so can you make me GM accessible so I know what it looks like?
So you know what you
Worth
shouldn't
a
be able
shot.
to see. Yes.
Yeah.
We're actually playing now, so I should probably just go to the right view. There we go. That's what I can see.
Right.
Yes.
Okay. So kicking us off is JD. Although for some reason it says Mad Dog. Right.
Because he's a dog.
Why does your character say Mad Dog? Name
I don't know.
JD. Let's save. There we go. Right. Okay. So you've accidentally set off another one of these traps. Another one of these what do you call them? Spell circles or glyphs. You killed accidentally the kobold who started sliding down. As your friend came up to see what was going on, he slipped on his ass and started sliding after him. Knowing that this was probably bad for him, you started taking steps towards him, almost slipped, managed to keep your balance. You can see him sliding down. As you move around, you can hear rushing water, and as you see around the edge, you can see a stream just coming out of almost nowhere, an edge of the cave, and disappearing back into another enclave there. You can see Glamreus sliding lazily towards it, and he doesn't seem to be able to stop himself. What do you do?
I'm gonna pull a big brain move and throw Azure Edge towards him, not at him, not like throwing it, but like, you know, like a disc put, you know, throwing it towards him so he can grab on and Azure Edge can weigh down into the ground and stop him moving.
You can certainly try. Okay, so where are you trying
Am
to
I
throw
going
him
to get
first?
killed by friendly fire?
No, I'm throwing it near him to grab on. I'm not throwing it at him. I said that clearly.
Yeah, yeah. So you're
We'll
not
find
throwing
out.
him
You
so,
can certainly
so
try. Yeah.
you're not throwing it so it buries itself in the ground. You're throwing it like you would sideways or something.
Yeah, like almost like a frisbee, not like a fucking throwing axe, because it is a throwing axe. But no, like more like a frisbee.
Okay, so first of all, just give me a general attack roll to see whether you fluff it.
A general attack roll.
No,
okay.
you're shot putting this. You'll give me an athletics check.
I'll give you an athletics check. Okay, let's do that. I got a 22.
Okay, so like an expert, you managed to throw this in Glamreus' direction. So does it bury itself in the ground or just clang harmlessly next to him?
It goes next to him with the, I guess, call it my reaction, that once Glam grabs it, it'll weigh itself down to keep him from moving.
All right, so it becomes about 50 pounds. Right, so heavy
So it
weights there.
sinks in the water and drowns him.
He's not in the water.
Not yet.
Yet.
He was. I thought he was in the water when we ended the session. He was in the water floating.
No, he
No,
was
he was
moving
heading
down towards it. Yeah.
Right, and with your flavor text, are you asking him to do anything? Or just is he
Glam!
going to try and
Grab
guess?
it. There you go. And
Right,
I whip it out and throw
Which is also what he said the night before when Ostaki was doing his nonsense.
I wasn't there.
Absolutely.
Maybe that's
Right,
what I said.
Okay. Toxeros, you have
Yes.
got flat on this wood. You hear this faint sort of cutting sort of yeah.
I am the sound effects guy.
Curious sort. Being a curious sort, you lay down, you put your head down, and there's an upside down dragon head now looking underneath there, and you see two kobolds that appear to have saws, and they're soaring through the struts on this thing you're standing on. One of them turns around, sees you staring at it, it just stares at you back, and it turns to its friend and it says, "Whip, I think someone might be watching us." And we just leave that there. Toxeros.
Okay. How far through the strut are they?
Roll perception.
Should you really be doing that next to your penis, Gaz? And yes, I can see.
Dirty 20.
So 20. You can see that they're not even halfway through cutting the struts right now. The bridge seems relatively secure.
Bearing in mind that I got a dirty 20, how easy is it for me to give them a good hiding from where they are?
I found a wrong sound effect. That's what they've got. A little chainsaw on the go.
It's going to be tricky. They're underneath there. You'd have to either get underneath or reach around or throw something at them.
I do hear he's quite good at a reach around.
Taxi, try your
Nat
famous
20
reach
as well.
around.
Touch them with your hand. Your wizened old hand.
That is a very good point. What have I got in my wizened old hand?
Oh, so much.
Including shits.
Let us have a look. Oh, no, that's not the right one.
I do have Finger of Death. You send negative energy coursing through a creature that you can see within range, causing it searing pain. Okay, so let's...
60 feet, yeah. You could certainly do that.
That would be a really bad idea.
It would...
I don't know what you're thinking. I don't know your brain. Carry on.
Hold on a minute.
He can do it. He's got slow, teleport, sleep.
Do you know what I'm thinking? I'm thinking sleep.
Oh, that's evil.
You've also well,
So
they,
they
they
just
would
fall
fall
off,
asleep and then just fall
asleep
straight in and then
just-
down in the hole. That would be see, that's a much better idea.
Yep, let's do, yeah, that's what I'm thinking of doing. All right, so when you cast this spell using a spell slot second higher or level or higher, roll an additional 2d8 for each slot above the first. Okay, no, that's fine. Right, so let's just cast sleep on them.
Because kobolds have got so few hit points.
Okay, let's see. 8 charges. Decent. Okay, so I think this is just level 1 sleep. Right, okay, so level 1 sleep. A 20-foot radius orb appears in a place that you choose. Where is that place?
Does it affect me?
No.
It can do if you're inside it.
Okay,
I didn't think it did.
Let's have a look. I think it might. Because it's just based on lowest to highest hit points. Anyway, so the 20-foot radius is definitely big enough to capture both of them.
Yeah, let's do that.
Okay, so roll me. What was it? 5d8.
This is where Toxie falls and goes as well.
Well, he's at least on top and he's laying down, so
That's true.
hopefully
It just starts
take a nap
snoozing.
on the edge
Yeah.
of a bridge.
I just go over and kick him when they see the kobolds going, well done. Well done, Toxie.
Oh yes, because
Right.
it's only until they take damage or someone wakes them up. right? So
29.
yes, yeah,
Yeah, so as they hit the water, they'll wake up immediately and then die.
yeah.
Right, so 29. So this goes, the way the spell goes, is it goes from lowest hit point to highest. So if they've got the same hit point, so the first 9 goes against the first one, who immediately falls asleep. The second one as well, right, that's up to 18 now, immediately falls asleep. The overflowing hit points on there isn't enough to hit your hit point maximum.
Damn
so
it.
You stay unaffected. Right. Funnily enough, kobolds do not adhere to strict health and safety standards, and they were hanging on by their hands. Right. So
This is
the first one,
This is already amazing.
so first one looks over to his friend. He's like, "Fwip, I think we're being watched." Fwip looks over. Scorp, are you sure? I'm so tired. And he just falls off, losing his grip, and tumbles into the darkness. And his friend looks at him and goes, "Fwip," and it just falls off, and again tumbles head over heel like a ragdoll into the darkness.
Bye problems.
I just go like, oh, that's that's a good, that was funny. Funny little kobolds.
Now I need the person casting spells off the very, very evil
Yeah,
thing.
this is the fallback from that now. Yeah.
Here we go.
What was it? DC 18 charisma saving throw, I believe.
We need to get you a charisma saving throw bonus.
Whoops.
Hey, free. Right.
Are you rolling
Roll
that?
me a D100. So as you cast the spell, you commit a very, very evil act. You take pleasure in this. You take glee in this. As the hand suggests to you to be more and more evil. What do you roll? What did you roll?
63.
Good old 63.
You mean 64?
It might be 64. Hold on.
Yeah, the D&D Beyond does seem to say 64.
Would you believe what this says? Do something nice for the rest of the party just to keep those poor bastards guessing.
I love it.
64. Wow.
When do I have to do it?
Your choice, isn't
In
it?
the next 8 hours.
Yeah.
Okay.
I love that, actually. I love that. JD is hella suspicious of you. And now you are compelled to be deceitful by being nice.
Okay.
But remember, in your head, this is more like they're suckers. It's like, yeah, you have this. It's like, suckers. I'm going to get that back later. Okay, so let's put a marker on you. That was random. Right, so Toxeros, you've done what you've done. It takes us down to Glamorous. Glamorous.
Oh, whoa.
Oh,
Haven't I got a bonus action and movement?
you do?
Then I'm going to get up from where I am using half my movement.
Okay.
And then I'm going to go over to Captain Jack's.
And pick him up and throw him in the.
That
As
would
a-
be nice for the party, but not
Yeah,
nice
I
for
was
Jack.
say it's nice for everybody, isn't it? Put you out of misery.
That's the way he did say it to be nice to the party. It's nice to the party. Getting rid of me is great for everyone but me.
Okay, Glamorous. Roll me a d20.
Okay. That's 14.
I'm gonna round that to 15. So JD has thrown Azar-Edge towards you. He's told you to grab it. And right now you are, in the next 6 seconds, going to be sliding 15 feet towards that water. What are you doing?
Okay. So, couple questions. Is Azar-Edge nearby? Can I easily grab it?
With a 22, he's definitely thrown it within arm's length of you.
Okay, cool. The other question is, how steep is the ground that I'm on? So, as in, if I catch it, will I then likely to be able to stand up, or am I going to have to hold on to it?
A
Oh, good.
DM would always say you can certainly try and stand up, right? But it's landed very close to you. You're on an inclined surface. It's not terribly inclined. It's more like kind of. There we go. There's flats, right? It's
Yeah.
more like that. It's not terribly inclined, but you're sliding.
The problems I'm sliding, not the right. Okay, gotcha.
It's
cool.
not steep.
Right.
It's slippery.
Yes. Okay. Cool. In which case, yes, I'll try and grab hold of Azar-Edge.
Okay, so you grab hold of Azar-Edge. Azar-Edge is now, what's it, 10 times as heavy?
Something like that.
So it's, what is it, like 50, 80 pounds?
I have to write this down at some point.
Yeah. Right, so you're effectively on an ice rink and you've grabbed a brick on an ice rink. I think Azar-Edge needs to be buried into something to really anchor you, otherwise you're going to continue to slide.
With more mass.
Oh, typical Hacky to bring up the mass, you know what I mean?
You've got it in your hand.
Okay. Right. In which case, oh no.
Just like a mess.
You
Sorry.
got the whole world in your hands. He's got the sun and the moon.
You can certainly try and stand up.
Please kill me.
Yeah, I've got two ideas of what I can do. Which one do I go with?
Flip a
You need
coin.
an all or nothing coin.
Go on then. I've got to
Nominate
decide
them.
which is which. Yeah, okay. So, one is my default, which was I turn into a crocodile. And 20 is that I try and use Azar-Edge to sort of push into the ground and stand up.
Just to be clear, remember Azar-Edge can choose to adhere to a surface,
He doesn't.
so he doesn't need.
He doesn't know that. Oh, does
No,
he
he
know
doesn't.
that?
But he doesn't need to, because as soon as he grabs it and it comes down, it would adhere to the ground and stop him from moving.
But that was at 40 pounds, wasn't it? And he's heavier
It
than
doesn't
40
matter.
pounds.
He can choose to adhere to the surface. I think it's like a magical trait. He can just like.
It is
stick to it.
actually true. Azar-Edge can do that. The tricky thing is, if you know how an ice rink works, right? The metal, or its skate, actually turns underneath it into a liquid, into water. That's how it slides across.
Yeah.
So it adheres to the ice, but the pressure turns it into a liquid underneath him. That's the tricky bit.
Well, you never said this was ice. You just said it was wet ground, which makes it a completely different situation.
Oh no! I said you were sliding. I at no point told you what it was because no one asked.
Just out of curiosity, what is it?
You're not there.
Give me a.
You're not there.
Give me a DC 300 perception.
I was
check
going to
to
say,
see
yeah,
if
you
can-
through. We don't even know what's going on. We're just like,
I
so
mean-
Tuxie, where do you think they are? I don't know. What are you doing?
If he hangs around, you might see one of them soon.
So for the purposes, I've grabbed hold of it, and it hasn't managed to adhere at the moment.
Right. Well, see what your action is anyway.
Well, once I've grabbed hold of it, or would that be my action?
I would say if you buried it into the ground, that it would find something to adhere to.
Yeah, okay. So 20 is buried into the ground, 1 is turned into a crocodile, and we'll see what happens.
And
the only slight problem is I
Azarej
have no
was
idea how
never
to
seen
flip this.
again.
Actually, I can recall it at any point.
Oh, that's right.
Yes, yeah. So that's, I don't know if you can see that. It's a 20, so yeah, I'll stick it Azarej under the ground.
You got a coin.
Yeah.
Nice.
he saw Aki.
Yeah, I
playing with
got Aki a gold one, and I got me a bronze one.
Ah.
Because I figured bronze was closer to dwarf, even though it's still metal, but it's still...
What the fuck did I get?
a house move.
I can't
Herpes.
remember what. So yeah, I'll flavor text. I'll say sorry to Azarej and bury him into the mud.
Picking up my key for my house
Give
tomorrow,
me
guys.
an attack roll against the ground.
Yeah.
Attack roll.
We always have to see whether you fumble.
Okay.
+9
Can
to
I
hit
u-
with an Azurage.
Well, I was going to say,
Strength-based weapon.
can I use the shillelagh plus? Because I think, did I catch that? I don't know.
You cast that on a staff, I believe.
Yeah, that's on your star.
Oh yes, sure, true. In which case, yes, I'm only +1. Anyway, we'll see what happens. That is 8 plus whatever we're deciding the plus is. If it's my strength, then it's +1. If it's
Then plus
Azarage's strength, then it's +9. If it's whatever.
It'd be your strength. I say with an 8, it's generally enough to be able to hit the ground.
9, yeah.
Right.
I mean, the
okay,
ground is
so
pretty big.
You've grabbed Azarej, you've picked it up, you've cracked it into the ground like an ice axe, and while you're still sitting on the ground, sliding, you're now anchored into the position where you're at.
Okay.
So we'll say you've slid forward another 5 feet and then buried that into the ground.
Okay. Right. Good. So.
But that would be your action because that's your attack.
Yes. So I shall try and stand up.
DC 13 dexterity saving throw.
DC 13 dex. Okay. The dice likes 8. And my dex is +1, so no, I cannot stand up.
Is that your saving throw, or your or are they the same?
Mine dex is the same, yeah.
Right.
Yep. Okay, so you buried this into the ground. You try and stand up. You get about halfway there. Your legs start slipping underneath you as you fall back down flat on your face. And just give me a DC 5 strength saving throw to see if you're going to hold on to Azarej for all of it.
Okay, let's try a different dice this time.
Natural
better,
one.
that's 17 plus 1,
We were all
so
hoping he was
18.
going to let go.
So you're kind of flat on your face, arm there, holding on to Azarej. You know, just slow. You started off in the middle and you just slowly slid down. You're kind of limply holding it, just wondering what to do.
Yeah, right, okay. I guess I don't do an awful lot else, because there's not an awful lot I can do with a bonus action.
Right.
Yeah, I'll lay there and look at the rats.
Okay, now the rats have some flavor text. What is going on with them? Okay, yeah, the 2 giant rats are aggressive. That's the tagline there. I can't tell you the other bit. Yeah, so
It's my
you
turn
see
first.
Two halfling would get there. 2 halfling-sized grey rodents with long
Jesus,
tails
they're
and beady
huge.
eyes. They rush to attack you as soon as you notice them. JJ, what are you doing?
So I'm like, I tell you what, Tugsy. Now that was a great use of a spell there. I she just fell asleep and like, it's like I almost heard one of them snoring like, and it was like that down the hall. You know what I'm saying? You should follow the Traveler. I think he would really enjoy some of your antics. So, this sign. What does this sign say? I wonder.
Okay, give me a perception check. No, a perception check. But if you're going to read the sign, that's probably your 6 seconds. It says in poorly written. Oh wait, it wasn't poorly written. It was calligraphy, wasn't it? Yes, elegant calligraphy. It says on it, "Kobold only lift Fuck off!
So that's a lift. We appear to have found a lift, Toxie. We should see if we can find the others and get them to. What do you think? Do you think we should just get in the lift and leave them, or do you think we should wait for them? What do you think?
But just before you answer that, I'll give you the flavor text.
Yeah, go on.
What you see is a wooden pulley system that's been constructed around a large hole in the floor. A bucket big enough to hold a humanoid is held up by thick rope. Three alcoves next to the lift contain wood boards and mining equipment. So yeah, it's a bucket lift.
Okay.
Will it take all of us? And will it be strong enough? And also, have they rigged it for traps again?
I think, yeah, we should tell you what we'll do is whilst we wait for the guys, let's check it for traps and do some tests on it. So, and obviously we'll do
Let's
that.
do that.
I imagine that'll be next turn because that's probably much my turn by then, right?
Yeah. So the bucket lift, just by looking at it, you can see the bucket is large enough for one of you. Maybe kobolds, you could probably fit maybe two in there, but for a humanoid the size of you, one person at a time. You can see there's a hand crank that you would turn for pulling it up, pulling it down. So it's not the quickest thing, but yeah, you could definitely go up and down in it for at least one person at a time. Or for those
Does it look like we could
jump down.
Can I check for traps this turn, or do I
Does
need
it
to
look
wait?
like we could rig it?
I tell you what, we'll go back to Glamorous quickly.
Yeah, that's what we'll do. We'll come back to us next turn, yeah. We've got plenty of time because they're going to be ages.
Right, so
We'll just sit down there.
Should be
chatting.
fast.
Pull out a
JD's going to
flip
go
flask.
one bullet in each one's brain.
Boom, boom, game over.
bullets for a rat. Whoever heard such a
I
thing?
don't know if I can actually see them now you've slid out of view. I'd have to move first.
And then slide after him.
Yeah, so these giant rats have a keen sense of smell, and they can smell the food which Glamorous is constantly eating. Right, we all know he loves a good pie.
Oh, by the way, these are now £3 in Morrison's. It's an 11% stout. It's amazing. Oh, I didn't do my camera flip thing. Carry on.
Right. Okay, so, yeah, they're going to attack you. They also get pack tactics.
Yeah.
Right, so first one's going to take a bite. The second one's going to take a bite. At least one of them. Yeah, they get advantage so long as there's one other person in there. So we get a 13 and a 22.
Technically, I'm not in there.
I think it means the other rat.
Yes.
So 13 no, 22 yes.
Right. So the rat runs up on top of you. Right. It finds the back of your neck as you're lying down, and it noshes down on that. And that is going to be a whopping. It's actually going to roll.
I mean, halfling sized is as big. This thing's as big as Gaz because he's only a dwarf.
Yeah, but in terms of damage, it's more like a cat. So it's done 4 points of piercing damage as it bites down on the back of your neck.
Okay. Does it have Wales disease?
Wales disease.
Isn't that what rats have? Or something or other? I don't
That
know.
seemed a little anti-Welsh to me. I don't know how I feel about this. Boy, oh.
We had were rats in another campaign, but no, you don't become a lycanthrope.
Excellent. Good.
Right, Captain Jax. No, we don't, Captain Jax. JD.
We're back
You
to
can
the top.
see your friend is being attacked by rats.
Can I?
What are you doing? Maybe. you can certainly see he's holding on to Azarage.
And going, there's a fucking
See,
rat
now,
biting me.
if you were
Fucking rat.
if you were me
Yeah.
or Aki at this point, you'd just summon back Azarage for the lols.
I wouldn't be doing something nice for the
Can you
party.
imagine that? And he'd be like, it just disappears. It's like, oh fuck! I got you away from the rats.
Come back to me.
I got you away from the rats.
If I did that, would the rats get an attack of opportunity on him?
I mean, yes, maybe. Who knows? Anyway, your turn.
They
Go,
might
go.
go in the water with him. Who knows?
All right, so I'm gonna walk down, gently, carefully, whatever you want to call it. Do I need to do any rolls?
Yeah, if you're going to continue down there, just it's a DC 13 dexterity saving throw. Just stay upright.
DC 13, you say? Oh, it's an 8.
With a clang, You slip over, bang, your ass down. You don't take any damage, but you start sliding as well, and you start sliding past Glamreus. You can see him there holding on desperately with one hand with Azaredge, trying to bat rats off his back with his other. What do you want to do?
Grab onto whatever rock is next to me as I'm sliding.
So not Azaredge, you want to grab onto a rock.
I can't grab onto Azaredge. You've said I've just gone past Gaz.
You're currently sliding past him. It's part
All
of your
right,
movement.
sure, I can try grab it.
Okay, just give me a DC 5 athletics. I mean, it's not that hard. It's buried in the ground. It's got a long hilt.
Athletics is strength, so DC strength.
Yeah, well, no, it runs off strength, sure.
DC 19 on strength.
Yeah, so you easily grab that. So both of you are holding on to Azaredge, which is anchoring you both into the ground.
Okay. Perfect.
Yeah.
I guess. Do I still have actions?
We'll call that grabbing that part of your movement.
Okay. Then I guess as I slide on in, one arm ready, I pull out my gun and aim at the rats.
Firstly, are you holding a shield in your other hand?
Probably.
Are you dropping your shield?
No. All right, two hands. Right. Yeah.
I'd been thinking about this all turn because I'm doing the same thing.
Right,
So that's
yes.
why I didn't even try and cast anything after I grabbed it. Yeah.
I mean, I can guarantee
Can
I know what's
bash
going to
them?
happen to your shield if you drop it.
Can I
Yes.
bash them with the shield?
Unfortunately, that's a feat.
Really?
Shield bash does exist.
Shield
It's a
bash,
feat.
yeah, it's a feat.
Wow.
You can kind of
You
mush.
can knock stuff
You
over.
can mush them with it, but you don't have the ability to hit them with it. You'd hit them with it. It would just be like an unarmed strike, like hitting with your fists. which
Can I
is-
do an arm
in
strike
Which,
then?
yeah, it's just your strength.
Using your body, okay. Can I kick them?
Yes, you can do an unarmed strike. So roll to hit a rat.
So what, just a strength roll?
You have unarmed strikes in your actions list.
I do, yes. A 21 to hit?
No, that misses the. No, of course it hits the rat.
Oh, but my face, I was like, you
I was like, what?
Save.
And then I need to roll again, right?
He's roll damage.
Oh yeah, damage. It just does 3 bludgeoning.
Believe it or not, these almost have more health than the damn kobolds. Bloodied, but it's still up.
Well, I get a second attack roll, so I guess I'll roll again. How about 24 to hit?
Fucking hell.
It's gonna hit.
And another 3 damage.
It's still bloodied, but it's up.
Wow. Wow.
He's just punching these rats with his. He's like kicking one and hitting it with his shield, like fucking die.
I don't really want to use a action surge.
Does seem a bit overkill.
It does.
This
I'll
cave,
leave it.
man. This cave. Dr. Ross, so you're just leisurely looking at this sign. It's
Leisurely.
lift. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Who's investigating?
Well, I think we should both investigate because, quite frankly, it's not going to hurt if both of us do it.
Okay. Each one of you roll investigation.
Are we gonna do our turns at the same time as we're not in combat? Yeah.
Yeah, you may as well.
Cool.
Oh, they're not in combat. Fuck them off until we're done. They
I mean,
always
yeah.
get
I mean,
all
I'm
the
happy to do
limelight.
that either way.
Yeah.
Let's just quickly
I
roll
got
this
9.
investigation.
Dr. Ross, you see nothing.
I've got advantage on this for some reason, but my first roll is probably enough. It's 20.
Yeah. Okay. No, you see that part of the rope has also been sawed. If someone had got in there,
Motherfuckers!
they would have got about halfway down before the rope probably would have snapped, sending them careering down to the next level. You can have a think about what you're going to do there.
Good. That's good for me to know.
Glamreus.
I was going to say, do they remember I have mending? But anyway, that's.
Who knows?
I
So,
might.
Glamreus, you got a rat just on your lapel, just biting the back of your neck. JD is just trying to kick one off your back. He's kind of hitting it, and it's now started hissing at him. It's jumped on his leg, and it's skittering down towards him.
Yeah. Right. Okay. I'm
You have shield in one hand.
Given that he can't even stand up properly either, I'll damn it! The whole I can't do it as a bonus action thing. But anyway, I'm going to turn into a crocodile.
Okay, so let's find this. Oh, do I have crocodile? No, wait.
I love the slight overkill. It's amazing.
Well, the only slight problem is I can't attack on the first turn.
No, and they'll be dead. They'll be dead
action.
by the second turn. And you're just going to be like a crocodile. And you'll probably still go in the water because you don't know what's down there, and then you'll die. Just a crocodile in the underdial.
Because crocodile's a large beast, so I think I'll be stuck in this cavern as a crocodile.
So what you're saying is I can ride you out.
Which is also something that that was Toxie. That's what Toxie was saying last night to the girls.
We shall have to see what the DM says about being able to fit.
Oh my god, it's a badger.
It's a badger because we don't have a crocodile, and I can't be bothered to make one this second. So crocodile D&D. So that is what, a large beast?
Yes.
You know, now that they've got the bit that's called the D&D 5th edition, then you can just search croc in there and then drag it in.
There we go. And let's turn you to the back.
Can I drop it in there?
So we now have.
It won't let me. That's a shame. Just go to the little books, not the journal, the books, and type crocodile. You can just drag a crocodile in. And when you click on it, you can get the its character sheet from it and everything. It's fucking brilliant.
Right. You said little books. Okay, let's try that.
You now have access. You now have access to every fucking creature, guys. In any campaign, you can bring any monster or creature in with their new thing. It's well worth 50 quid a quarter. There it is. Look at that motherfucker.
Oh yeah.
There we go. Go to back. Right. So you're a giant crocodile. Yeah.
With him.
So your
turning into
special
a
ability is you
crocodile.
can hold your breath.
Oh wow,
Yeah.
so good. Does he not? Does he not kill them as he transforms? Sort of like.
No, but he lets go of Azarej because crocodiles don't have opposable thumbs.
No, but he has a mouth.
He does, but that's his weapon. So he has to make choices.
Well, I mean, there aren't a lot of choices to make, so I've not got an action left. So because I've transformed with that, and crocodiles don't have many bonus actions, so I'm going to bonus action growl at the rats or whatever crocodiles do.
Could he use his tail to wrap around Azarej's handle?
Unfortunately,
I don't think I need to. I'm a crocodile. They have swim speed and normal speed.
I'm a crocodile.
I mean, when he's in water, he'll be fine. When he gets to the water, he'll be
Yeah,
fine.
exactly. We're naturally prone, so I'm reasonably convinced I'm not going to slide anywhere. I'm a massive, great big thing on the floor. When have you ever seen a crocodile slip? It's fine.
Lots.
Yes, lots. So you let go of Azarej, and you continue to slip down the slope. This time with two rats on your back, right? You would need to bite, I would say, to try and bite down onto Azarej. Do you want to try and do that as your movement? But you can't attack if you...
I found the perfect video.
Okay.
Put it on Facebook. And I mean, I wouldn't worry about it because when he gets to the water, he'll just be in his natural territory. And
I would just swim, yeah. So this is what I figure. I'm not.
So you're now in the water
But
with...
I'm reasonably sure that he's intending to do that.
we all just watched the video. It's, you know what I mean?
Oh yeah, no one else can see that.
I'm sure Gaz will get it on the screen for you in a minute.
It's accurate. That's all I can say. It's accurate.
Right, left. There we go.
Oh, yeah. That is exactly what's happening. Right, yeah. Okay, so you slipped into that slope. And you kind of jammed now up against there. It's let me just get the description up for you. So that M3. Okay. Thermal vents keep this river fresh water from freezing. Fresh. Okay, it's 2.5 foot wide, so you're definitely not going to slip through it. Right. Okay, give me a DC 10 dexterity saving throw. Now you're in the water.
Okay.
Actually, make it
11.
strength.
Oh,
That's
in
fine.
that case, 11 plus 2.
Right. Okay. Yeah.
Sorry,
So
Cock.
you're just. So you're being swept along by the river. There's a small exit there, and you've kind of wedged in it, but you're not being pulled through it. Right. You are just too big. But now that you're in there and you're kind of blocking it, the water is now starting to fill the room, and it's starting to slowly creep in JD's direction. Right. Okay. So that's your movement. Rats are going to take 2 bite attacks against you. Not that I think they're going to do much. Where are they here?
Oh, I don't know. Crocodile's AC isn't very high.
Giant rat. Okay, so 1, 2. That's a 23 and a 17.
Yep, they both hit.
Okay, and that is that, and that is 9 points of bite damage.
What, combined?
Yes, combined. So
Okay.
you've slid down into there. You've kind of floated on top there, and these rats are just on your back, just nibbling at you.
Okay.
Right, JD, what do you do? See a giant crocodile slide off into the river. He doesn't seem to be in trouble. The water is now starting to slowly edge up in your direction.
Oh my god, it's
I
gonna
mean-
edge.
As either
gonna edge
bonus
you.
and or movement, can I thrash around a bit and see whether I can make the rats fall off and go down the stream?
That would certainly be something you can do on your next turn.
Okay.
On the next turn, you could probably eat them both.
Could eat one. I've only got one bite.
Eat
we
one,
actually line
eat
up.
one, thrash the
One
other.
hand on Azor Edge, one hand with a shield in. You can try and stand up again if you like.
Yeah, I'll try and stand up. What, Dex?
Dex DC 13.
Literally got 13 on dart, plus 4, 17.
Yeah, so you use Azor Edge, pull yourself up, and stand up. Are you taking Azor Edge with you, or is he still buried in the ground?
I'm gonna take him with me, obviously.
Okay, so while you're standing still, you're okay.
Perfect. I will attempt using Azor Edge for advantage by hitting him into the rocks as I go and climb out of the hole. And as I go, I say, "I'll catch you up here, Gaz," and knowing he'll deal with the rats.
Okay. No, so we'll say, because Azor Edge can adhere to the wall's not frozen, so you're just using him as kind of a grappling
Like
hook
a
to get along.
pickaxe. Yeah.
So let's just say, for brevity, that you managed to make it back around right
For
about there.
safety.
Yeah. Okay. Glamorous, what are you doing?
Can I just interject before everyone gets to us? I just want to do something. As it goes through mine and Aki's turn, as we're together on Aki's thing at the moment. Is that okay?
Sure.
No.
Yeah.
So I'm just going to say, so before they get here, we should probably make sure everything works. Did you want to jump in? There's no traps. I did check. It all seems fine. Did you want to jump in so I can lower you down?
Can I, obviously being slightly more cynical of these lower beings, can I just double check to make sure he's telling the truth?
That would be an insight check.
It would be an
I'm just
insight check.
asking the DM.
You can, although he's a very deceptive sort of character.
You might
Yeah.
catch me out.
Roll insight.
I just
against
know
his
that you've been
deception.
having a lot of fun with people lately, so I figured I'd have some fun back. So let me just roll my... It might be persuasion. You don't know.
Yeah, no.
It might be
believe it.
deception. It might be persuasion. Just so that you know, the lowest I can get is 19.
Oh, he got a 5.
That is 19.
Chops, you're right. He seems like he's on the level, and you checked it as well and couldn't see any traps.
We both looked at it. It's all good.
Rock and roll. Okay. Right. So what I would recommend, because I've got slow fall, is that you go first, and then I can jump down afterwards because I can lower you down.
But I will wheel you in because like you're the heaviest. We need to test it at its limits. So if you jump in, no offense, if you jump in, I will crank you down because I got the strength. So like, "Urgh!"
But
He seems
who will
reasonably
crank you down?
convincing.
I mean, because obviously I'll crank you down. We'll test it, and then I'll crank you back up. And then when they get here, I don't know how we're going to figure out how everyone's going to get down. Maybe someone else will have to figure that out.
Okay, I mean, we can test it if you want, and then I'll get in it.
I just think that's safe for everybody. Safety first is what I always say when I'm handling construction equipment.
Okay, I'll get into it, and I'll be ready to be hoisted down.
Yeah. So you get in. Captain Jax genuinely gets on the crank.
I'm on the
He
crank.
starts cranking you down, and before it's even gone about 5 feet, because you're quite heavy, Dragonborn, the thing snacks and you go careening downwards. Right. Just give me a DC 15 dexterity saving throw to see if you can take any reaction.
Oh, of all the times to get a nat 1. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to use my heroic inspiration, if that's okay.
That lets you re-roll, but you have to take the re-roll.
Does that count as a crit
I'll take the
fail if he
reroll because it's
rerolls?
not going to be a 1.
And I was, so that I know for the DM, I'm holding a spell.
Here we go. I rolled a 21.
Boom!
It snaps, right? You were expecting this to happen, right? You knew this couldn't be this easy. As it starts to fall, you do what?
Monk shit.
I will
shit.
immediately try and either grab the bit of the rope which is not snapped, or if it's close enough, I will leap out, bounce off the nearest wall, then off the next wall, and then just bounce my way back up to the top.
As soon as you grab hold, a floating disc appears below you, and I'm like, "Oh my goodness! Wow! Who could have seen? They must have done something to the rope. I didn't see that coming." And so you are, as you grab in there, there's a little floating disc below you.
Your speed and your ingenuity are unexpected.
I
but
get you.
appreciated.
You got to be prepared. You know what I mean? Safety first, like I said.
Okay, so you're on a floating disc. He has no control of that for the moment. We'll get back to you in a
Yes,
second.
that was it. Just a little bit of fun.
Right, okay. JD's off the fairies. So, Glamorous, what are you doing?
Okay, so yeah, I'll try and bite at one of the rats. Probably the bloodied one, so they can at least get rid of one.
Okay, roll to hit.
To hit is +4. Oh, damn it. That's a 3. So +4 is 7. I'm sure even rats aren't that pathetic.
No, the rats are on your back. As a crocodile, you kind of go, left and right, but you can't get them as they continue to nip away at you, doing... Oh, I have to
In which case, I'll use my movement to just thrash around as crocodiles do.
Right, thrash around, water goes everywhere. That's a 23 and a 20.
That will
They've got
hit.
advantage while there's 2 of them.
Yeah, that will hit.
And that is another 9 points of damage.
Okay.
One of them should be dead.
Do either of them fall off while he thrashes around?
No, because he didn't do it as an action.
Right.
Did it as movement?
Yeah, you do actually have to do it as an action for it to have the consequences.
I am a rather bloodied crocodile as well.
The room continues to fill up with water. JD, as you manage to get yourself out of there, do you do anything?
Guys, are you okay?
You hear violent roaring coming from the crocodile, and you hear the sound of water splashing. It sounds like a distressed crocodile.
Oh man, I don't even know what I could do.
Do we hear that?
No, you're too busy because you guys are around the corner now. If you were back in the other room, you might have seen the water stop.
Okay.
Why has it stopped?
Because I'm
Because there's a
blocking you
crocodile
all.
jammed in it.
Oh,
We have a crocodile plug at the moment.
the only option is that everything that I could possibly do, I'd have to go back down, which just risks me falling and drowning now.
Yeah, I mean, there are other things I've got up my sleeve, but we'll see what happens.
Okay, whose turn?
Well, if JD's not doing anything, it's just going to default back to Glamorous.
Come on, guys.
Okay, so
Glamorous.
So first thing I'll try and do is do the thrashing thing as my action and see.
Okay,
if I
so
can
they're
dislodge them.
athletics versus your athletics.
Athletics. What is athletics? Strength. Okay.
Oh, they're not very strong.
Crocodile's only a +2, but we'll see what happens.
They're a -2.
Okay. Well, I'm 16 + 2, so 18.
They both fail. So you throw them off into the water. So now we have rats swimming in the water.
Rats.
Which sounds worse.
Rats are very good swimmers.
So these are giant rats as well. They're like capybaras.
God, it's even more terrifying.
A normal rat doesn't have a swim speed. Anyway, right. So crocodiles can definitely swim. So I'm going to try and swim out of the water.
Now, if anyone has seen how Delta V works, like when people they dive in those dams and they see these little spillways and suddenly they find themselves sucked through little pipes, the pressure is really starting to build here. So if you want to try and get away and get out of there, give me an athletics check. Can you pull yourself away from the plug hole?
Yep. Nat 20.
Oh,
yes,
boom! Come on.
Managed to pull yourself up. You start swimming away as just like bullets from a
The
gun,
rats.
these rats go flying. And they've sent through here with enough force that they hear Captain Jax. You hear a damp thud.
Your audio is cutting it out.
I love
Like,
it.
you just look mental going,
Yeah. Push to talk. But you hear a damp thud on the other side as these two rats smack into that. And you wonder to yourself, what was that sound?
It sounded like you. That sounded a little bit like your room last night, Tuxie. You know what I'm saying?
Very much so.
who have we lost? Oh, we lost Toxie's video.
I just turned the camera off because Mrs. Aki's behind me getting naked.
Ooh.
All right, everyone else turn us off.
Some would
Mackie,
say
turn
that's
us
a
off.
reason to leave it. Or... No, that's not it. Because
Jax,
because we'd get banned.
Can you just? Well, I was going to say, Jax, can you just take the cams off stream for a second?
You get us banned from Twitch.
You should just leave that there. Just leave that. That's it. It's like freeze frame that. Okay, so let's go. What we doing? So
right.
we've had our shenanigans. That took that time. You guys were getting there. The crocodile is
Oh,
there.
yeah, we haven't finished our shenanigans. So, Crocodile, can you actually get out the tunnel, first of all?
So there's two questions to that. Is one, once I've swam and the water's receded, am I slipping back or not?
DC 13. It's just a slippery surface.
So DC 13, what dex?
Yeah.
Okay, yes, crocodile not very dexy. But that's a 15, so good.
Right. So
Plus
with
0
all
dex.
fours, you kind of waddle along, as a
Yes.
crocodile does. Bish, bish,
Yes.
bish, bish, bish.
So
And you
then the
manage
question is, I'm large, but obviously I'm a crocodile, so narrowish. So can I start to waddle up the passageway?
You could probably waddle up to the safer part of the passageway. You might
Okay.
struggle from about that point.
As I see a crocodile coming towards me, I prepare my axe. No, I'm kidding.
Captain Jax.
Kill it!
Captain Jax, you hear scurrying coming in your direction. Roll initiative.
Okay.
The rat popped out and onto the decking.
All right, so it hit. I
I'm
went
just giving you
thudded.
my problem.
Just
Surely
thudded.
one of them who was bloodied and damaged would have died from hitting the wall.
No.
So we both rolling initiative.
Sure.
Oh, we're just running on our initiative we've already got.
No, just add new initiative.
Okay, 1 second, please, Paula. I think we can keep mine exactly the same. I rolled another 2 for a 7.
I think Toxie
Aki.
might be distracted by naked
Naked.
Mrs.
Yeah.
I cannot confirm or deny that I am being distracted by Mrs. Aki. Right, sorry, what were you saying?
Initiative roll, please,
Roll
Aki.
initiative. It won't really matter because you're
I've-
further down. You can't really see what's happening anyway at this point.
Oh, he's further down.
I've already
alright.
done it.
Down
My
there.
initiative roll was 16.
That was 16. He did that already.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Okay.
did it. I'm well
So the
ahead
rats
of
have
it.
been pooted out, and they're now scurrying along down the tunnel. Right, not in a very good mood. They see someone standing at the top of this lift shaft, right, which is where they're heading, right, and they immediately attack you. So both of them attack Captain Jax with pack tactics. So where is it here? Where's it gone? There it is. Right. So the first one's going to attack. Second one's going to attack, and that is a 19 and a 14.
19 hits, 14 doesn't.
Take 5 points
Am
of
I
piercing
seeing
damage.
this?
Yeah, you're kind
Am I
of.
seeing this?
You're right next to me, but yeah. You're next.
Take-
So.
Take 5 points
But
of piercing
slightly,
damage,
5 feet down on a disc.
and then give me a
I know what's gonna
Constitution
happen now.
saving throw for the disc.
That's why you did it. Amazing. Because yeah, that's beautiful. Okay, so Constitution save. My Constitution save is quite high, by the way. That's fine. 18.
Yeah. Okay, you're now being attacked by rats. Toxurus, you can see.
By the way, that
Captain
rolled
Jax
off a
at the top.
5 as well. If that had been a 5, that'd have been an 8, and that'd have been clank. Ah!
Right.
Right, so you can see rats now jumping and scurrying over Captain Jax. They look huge, like the size of his head. You find yourself
As
5,
this
10 feet
happens,
down.
I can't see Captain Jackson anymore because I've just slipped my blindfold on.
Okay. So put your blindfold on.
DM,
Yep.
I need to do a small retcon. I just looked at the spell, and I've got 2,
it
so it's
ritual?
fine. It's so the disc is ritual, but I have levitate that's through the Bandalore. So I would have just cast levitate on him. So he's levitating, holding the rope. So he's there, and so rather than on a disc, he's under the spell levitate, which is also concentration. So rather than standing
also
on a
more
disc, he's levitate.
problematic.
Very problematic. That's why I thought I'd be honest about it and come clean. So currently you're floating in the air, being levitated, but you can try and yeah. Sorry. Now I feel like a proper dick.
Great.
Hoisted by your own petard.
Yeah. Just so you know what the
So,
spell says.
okay, here's the
Your friend is being attacked by rats. You're in midair. Like
Let me read the spell. One creature or object of your choice you can see remain suspended for the duration. You can levitate anything up to 500 pounds. The target can move by pushing against a wall or a fixed surface or a floor or a ceiling, which allows it to move as if it were climbing. You can change. I can change.
Am I close enough?
I can change your altitude by 20 feet, which I was about to do, but now I'm being attacked and it's not me next. So
Oh no! This is good. This is good. Am I close enough to push off from the wall, DM?
I'd say yes. It's a very thin bit of cave.
nice.
This is what goes down.
This is gonna be so cool.
For the
I
record, guys.
fold my legs underneath myself.
Okay.
I then push off against the wall, which is opposite the gap in between both rats. I then, with the faint strains of dud 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 dud, I then start to pirouette in the air in darkness, but clearly I can see 2 rats in front of me, and I am going to do 2 unarmed strikes.
Hey, roll to hit.
As I fly over them, I'm going to punch them in the head, basically. Okay, first roll.
I was about to tell you guys, but yeah, thanks, James.
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 MJF.
Oh, the thing was, I was going to say JD, I was going to say Mad Dog, and I all in one go, and then James, and it just came out as James.
16's going to hit.
I haven't
My
said that
first
since I
hit.
was 12.
Is a 16.
Assuming you're hitting the bloodied one, that just dies. Had 1 hit point.
And 1 hit point didn't die.
Yeah, I did 9 to it. And then with my second hit, a 27, was that hit?
Yeah, roll damage.
Natural 19.
A measly 11 to hit on my second strike.
1 shot. They're only rats.
I then, with my pirouette, bounce off the very low roof and gently land over their bodies.
There you go. It's Captain Jax. You're just going, with the rats. He just jumps out. Pirouettes.
And that's at the moment,
rats.
at the moment that he lands, I end concentration, so it looks like a cool, like a proper landing. He gets gravity at the moment he hits the ground.
Okay.
What I need
that
to be doing is just blowing off my fist like this.
And
Carry on, sorry.
and as my action, I will use prestidigitation to make his cloak billow. You make him look cool, man. I fucked with him, then I made him look cool all in one go. It's amazing.
Right. Glamorius, JD, what are you doing? Also, Glamorius is detect magic after multiple hits still up.
Interesting. I thought for some reason I'd done a concentration, but I haven't, have I? So yeah, okay. How many times do I need to roll concentration?
4, right?
Probably at least 4.
I think it was 4 times.
Okay. Okay, so I need to roll 4 times cons, and what do I need to get? I think
10.
I got.
Just 10, yeah.
They never hit you for more than that, and 10's the minimum, so.
Okay, and my cons is +3, so if any of these are below 7, I lose, right.
Camera.
Yes. Oh, sorry. One's for 4 and one's a 5.
Oh
so
dear,
yes,
bye-bye.
It's gone. To be honest, I thought it had gone anyway, so yeah.
Yeah, he'd forgotten he casted it. It was 2 weeks ago.
Yeah. No, I knew it was up. I did actually think, what have I got? And I realised I'd got it. And then I thought I was going to do something that lost it, but I didn't.
So at this
So
point,
Are we
But
staying as a crocodile, or are we turning back into Glamorous?
I'm going to try and stay as the crocodile and see if I can get through the passage, but you may well tell me I'll get stuck. So we'll
The best I can give you is a sleight of hand check, so we're going to give you a sleight of crocodile check.
Sleight of hand, okay. Dex with a crocodile of 0, so let's see what I get. I think I get stuck. That's a 2.
You get stuck.
Okay, so at
JD,
that point...
you see a crocodile try and squeeze through the gaps there and just get wedged. You can see his little legs in midair.
Beached crocodile. So
I
at that
reach
point,
my hand out into its mouth and pull it out ever so quickly.
So at that point, I'll drop as a bonus action. I'll transform back into Glam.
Right.
And since he did that with his hand, I'll reach out to his hand so I don't fall over again instantly.
Okay, right. So you grab his hand. I'm assuming you guys are heading over to where Captain Jax and Toxeros are.
should we, for the sake of brevity, get them to us, and we'll take a small 5 to 3 minute break because I need to pee.
Okay, and I will
That would
repeat,
be
to
handy
the
'cause my
north of
drink
you,
is
you
empty.
can see what looks like a sparkling stream of gems in the wall.
Thank you.
Every
What I
time you walk
did,
past it.
I'm pretty sure I did already see that there is a trap there.
Yeah, we did.
That's why there's a circle.
Yeah, we know that. Right, so we're going to take a small break, guys. We're back in a few seconds. Have some fun. Enjoy the music, the creepy music in the background. And, yeah, a couple of minutes. We'll be back.
Okay.
What do I press?
Whack, whack. Oh. Up next is fine.
But anyway,
And we're back.
Love carpet. Sorry.
Shaggy. Right, guys. Here we are.
Here we are.
Yep. So there's a seam of gems to the north. There are two other knuckleheads.
So
Keep
they've
saying
already
that. He
just
said that way too many times. They're definitely a trap.
move those fucking dead rats out of the way and let's figure this hole out.
That's what she said.
So as they
So just
arrive,
kick them into the Underdark.
as they arrive,
I mean,
yeah, we'll throw them in the
luckily,
Underdark.
Luckily, we don't have Josuke with us, so
Can I, as we pick up those rats, and they're quite big, these little capybara rats, and we would have had time at this point because they're going to walk all the way around here. Is it possible I could do some kind of medicine check to see if I could skin a rat?
You can certainly try.
I don't know if that's going to be useful for anything, but
Anybody?
Pet rat skin gloves.
yeah, man. I think I got some rat skin gloves in Red Dead Redemption. What am I running? It's a medicine, right? I think it's medicine.
I would think it
Or
would be
animal handling.
survival.
Survival. They're all one, so let me push that button. Speaking of ones, that just drops the pot, that 5 that we put it up earlier. But you all get another entry, guys. There's a natural. If ever you're going to do a natural 1, that was the time for it.
JD, Glamreus, you wander down here to find what looks like Captain Jax butchering a poor rat. He's not really cutting the skin off of it. It looks like he's just stabbing it with a knife repeatedly.
It's covered in. I'm gonna skin.
About.
I learned to skin from the beast, and I'm just covered in rat guts, and eventually give up and throw it in the hole and press to digitate myself clean.
I was going to say, I'll light a bonfire. Were you wanting to cook that?
I think we should just. I think I'll embarrassed. I think we just move on. Let's. I failed miserably. I'm sorry, guys. I was gonna make Tuxie some rat skin gloves to celebrate his victory.
Okay, so what's the deal going on
Well,
here? You seem to have found a hole.
We found
Oh,
what
you
we
found a big hole and a smaller hole.
We found a lift, is what we actually found, and we thought we'd test it before you guys and Tux got in there. And the rope broke. I'm not saying he's a big guy, but he's quite a big guy. He's dragonborn. So I levitated him, and then the rats attacked, and he did this ballet-style pirouette like a ninja, and it was awesome. Yeah, took him out, pow, with his little soul knives. So yeah, it was quite. You guys missed it. Well, what were you guys doing for so long?
I was just, having a bath.
I do notice that you're looking a little cleaner than usual. You're a little damp. In fact, you're soaking wet.
I think he looks a little scaly.
I'm gonna press to digitate some of the water away.
Oh, thank you. It's a bit
Like a little
chilly out
hairdryer.
here, especially while wet.
So there's a hole. Go stand by that fire, Glam. Warm yourself up. But there's a hole here now, and there's no bucket. So I don't know how. So DM, how deep does the hole look?
That was going to be my question.
How deep is your hole?
How deep is your hole?
Really?
How deep is your hole? I really need to know.
Do I have to change channel to music from D&D?
25 feet. So it's about 5 meters. It's not terrible distance.
So we can see down. We can see the bottom.
The bucket is at the bottom, right, with a bit of rope there, but there is still the crank and there is still rope.
So there's some. I mean,
Okay.
we could lower people down with some rope.
Well, if you guys think you could hold me, I mean, I've got a bit of a belly on, but I'm not that heavy.
I'm just gonna go over
If
to
you
him.
could
And,
lower me down.
I'm gonna go over to him and give him a hug. I'll hold you anytime you want, big guy.
If you can lower me down, I can mend the rope back together. I mean, I could just tie a knot, but it's more fun to do it with mending, and then it can come back up and work properly again.
Yep, sounds good. And Tuxie, didn't you say
Okay,
you
so
have that
how are you
slope
getting him
fall, so
down
you
there?
can probably go down? Why don't you drop down first, and then we can...
DM, can I see how far it goes down?
Yeah, it's 25 feet.
Yeah, I'll just jump it.
So if you jump, I can...
Just waiting for DM to locate me onto the correct bit.
Glam can...
Yeah, so
we can use some rope and lower him
3d6
down.
damage, which isn't enough. To just land there.
So he just falls down, so we'll lower Gaz down with some rope. I'm sure we've got rope, or we can get some rope off the thing on the pulley. We can just lower Gaz down.
Well, I mean, that's the thing. Yeah, we've got the cut-off bit, so I'll just tie that round my waist. You can lower me down, and then I'll untie that, mend it back onto the bucket.
There you go.
I mean, there's still going to be which of you two comes down last. But does the other end of the rope go all the way down? Because otherwise, how are we going to get back up? So I assume the other end of the rope
go
goes
all
down.
the way down.
So a single person can lower themselves down effectively.
Yeah, so you spend a couple of minutes, you put the rope around you, tie it off with a knot, and Captain Jax wheels you down. It takes about 1 minute, and you end up there. You end at the bottom of the hole with Toxros and the bucket.
Okay.
Which is
Tithe,
now on another map. You have been revealed. You can see it if you zoom in.
Yep.
Is that ward supposed to be shown?
Yes.
We haven't seen it, so the viewers
Okay.
can't see it. As a quick one, so he's going to mend... I would say... So, JD, you're pretty... do we need the bucket? We can probably get down. We can probably just lower down, right?
Oh, just climb down the rope as a rope ladder, effectively.
I mean, he matched. I mean, I don't know. Or if you fix it, you can hire it up. Then I could lower him down.
Well, I'll fix it anyway, so it's
Yeah.
up to you.
Because then we can
whether
go
you
back
wish
up
to
with
use
it. So I'm gonna shout down quietly. I'll be like, so is there a down at the bottom there? Is there another pulley system? I mean, I imagine so that they can get back up again. So if you can, you wheel it up. We can each get in one at a time. You can wheel us down, right? Is that the
There's
case?
no pulley system at the bottom.
So how the fuck do people get out when they've gone down?
They have a guy at the top wheeling them back up.
How would he know?
He just stays there all the time. I suppose if people are in the mine, yeah, it makes sense.
It's a mine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so there's no pulley system.
Even
Okay.
if not, we can climb back up the rope, I'm sure.
We'll figure it out.
Topsy certainly can.
I can jump up.
So, for the sake of brevity, he'll fix it, hire it up. I will lower James down.
I will take off my armor
I don't think you.
just to be
Well,
lighter.
take
I
that.
can cast it on,
Okay.
so I'll take it off. DM, would you say it's been roughly 10 minutes?
With the amount of nonsense going on here, yes.
And let me just
It's
roll
1
a
minute just to
D6.
lower people down. Yeah.
I gain 2 HP.
There you go. It's ticking away.
So once I've lowered him down, I'm now at the top.
You'd
And,
have to ride it like a fireman's pole.
And now I will cast. I think I can cast the same spell twice, right? Oh no, that's actually that's just a
Fireball.
that's a ritual, yeah. Floating disc is that? Tensor's floating disc is the same.
Okay, I feel like this is what your wife sees in the bedroom, and I don't know if I am quite ready for it.
So I'll use. It's only
Yes,
one
it
charge. It's only one charge. So I'll use another charge of the Fukulorian Bandalore to cast Levitate on myself and lower myself
Yep.
down 20 feet.
Okay, that would work successfully. And levitate is going for 10 minutes or until you cancel it.
So as soon as I get to the bottom, I'll cancel it.
So can he?
So,
what is
importantly,
levitate?
JD, do not chuck any rocks on that sparkly thing. And second, can I read the signs?
Can you put us on the right layer now, please, dear?
We are.
You are on the right
need to
layer.
zoom
You need
out
to move.
and scoot over.
Ah, I thought you. Okay, right.
Yes, do the layer on the same map, effectively.
Yeah, it's a bigger map. Right, okay. The mechanism creaks as you descend into the floor of this small cave where two dusty tunnels lead in opposite directions. To the north, you see a sign, and again in elaborate calligraphy. It says, "Treasure room, stay out." And on the other one to the south, it says, "Danger, magic circle."
Oh, okay.
Just say that again.
To the north, you see a sign that says, "Treasure room, stay out." And to the south, you see another sign that says, "Danger, magic circle." And you see what is quite clearly looks like a magical glyph
Right.
on the ground.
Okay.
I say we
As Go on.
perception check to perceive if the signs are telling the truth.
Can I? Yeah. Can I insight?
One always tells the truth, the other always lies.
Would someone?
You have
I want
one
to say
question.
to. I want to say to Glam. Glam. You know these guys are quite tricksy. Do we think that these signs are accurate or reversed? And I'll let him make an insight check.
I mean, I don't know. Can I insight check a sign? Is that a thing I can do?
You could possibly investigate.
well, is it? Would it be? Yeah. Can
I
I
mean-
investigate the north sign at the same time?
So if it's investigation, I will investigate.
Can I give them an advantage? Because
Okay, so only 2 people can roll dice.
So I already have advantage on investigation. So I will roll with advantage
Yeah,
if
so
someone else wants to roll normal.
I'll let them do investigate. What I'll do, and I'll have started it while they were coming down the rope.
Oh, Jesus, I rolled 2 5s.
Ritually recast detect magic, but as a ritual this time. So, because I don't.
That's going to take
I got 22.
10 minutes.
10 minutes, yeah.
With these things, we only let 2 people roll dice, as in 2 total dice.
22.
Otherwise, you end up with very, very silly situations. So it's Captain Jack's and Captain Jack's again. This is 2 dice.
No, I mean, I've got advantage in it. We're both checking.
I know, you've rolled them in order.
But I'm saying we're both checking, though. You said 2 people can check. I'm rolling with advantage because I have advantage.
Okay, I'll tell you what, we'll split it. So you're checking north and the other one's checking south. Who's doing
Okay.
which?
I'll check the... Okay, yeah, I'll check the... which I'll do the other then, yeah, south.
So
Okay.
the north one say treasure?
Yeah.
Which you would have
how
checked.
How do you investigate? It's always very important. Do you investigate by throwing a rock onto a magic circle? Or I mean,
do that.
your eyes, your
Please don't do
hands.
Well, so the first thing I'm going to do is look at the sign, see if it's been moved, to see if it's looks like a solid fixture there. The second thing I would be doing, if that's okay, by the way, first thing.
Yep. Yep. So as you look at the
second
sign,
thing-
it seems to be. I mean, you can't really tell whether it's been moved. It's been hammered into the ground, and the calligraphy on it is exquisite.
And not cold-bolted.
The second thing I would do is I would investigate my way along the wall there to see if it looks like, see what sort of foot traffic it's had, to see what's going on around it, and also knowing that we've got a problem with magic wards, I would investigate for a ward because we've seen them previously.
Okay. As you look around to see tracks, you said. You can see lots of foot tracks that seem to be heading to the... You see, it says, a lot of kobold foot traffic leads to and comes from the west, and a single set of footprints leads to the east.
So it's north and south, though.
Yeah.
Well, think of it like... okay, so rather than west, we'll say south, and a single set of footprints to the
Yeah.
north.
There's a single set
So
going
southwest,
north and
northeast.
loads going
Okay.
south. Okay.
Loads going
So-
to the
so
danger.
that tells
and
me
one
that-
going to the non-danger. Right.
So that tells me that the non-danger, the road less beaten, is going to be potentially not where the kobolds were working. So possibly it is something there. Is it one set of tracks going up and down, or is it just one set of tracks going up?
One set of tracks going up, multiple tracks seem to be going south.
Okay. Can I have a look and see if the footprints are consistent? See if they've done the jump thing like they did at the entrance.
You need to re-roll because you're looking at the north, and Captain Jax has done his investigation at the south, and he already rolled 2 8s, which aren't enough to determine much of anything.
No, I didn't.
Other than there's a
Yeah.
circle.
I was.
No,
I was looking at the.
investigating
I was
north.
looking at the sign. So can I see the circle just blatantly?
Yeah, you can see what looks like a glyph of warding on the ground.
So it looks like a glyph of warding, and there's a sign
And
next to it. Can I, aside from my investigation check, use Arcana to see if that looks real, or have I already done my investigation?
You've done your investigation.
Yeah. Okay, makes sense.
In the background, Glamreus is humming away, trying to ritually cast detect magic. That's going to take 10 minutes.
Okay, whilst he's in that thing, I'm just going to wait for Glam.
I mean,
Knowing that
let's.
he's set to go ahead
From what
and
you've
check.
said about the footprints, it would seem that the north there's one sit. So to the north, is there a jump? That's what I was when he said about that. Does it look like there's a jump to the north, or does it look like someone just walked that way?
Let's have a look. So first of all, you're looking to the north. So let's just.
That's
do a
where he
little
was
revealing.
investigating. Yeah. So up that way is it? Does it look like people have jumped over a trap, or does it look clear?
1 second. As he looks to the north, if I can get this to work properly.
He's gonna kill some fucking kobolds. Come on.
As he looks to the north, he can see what looks like a pile of treasure.
Oh, fuck me.
Okay.
Oh, Toxie. I mean,
As part of my-
I honestly
Right, here we go.
cannot wait for you to get caught
Here
by
we
another
go.
mimic. every
go.
every
As-
dungeon, mate. Every dungeon.
Every dungeon.
And now you're evil, so you're
Right.
straight for the treasure.
Tithe.
Yes.
As part of my I'm going to be nice to the party thing, obviously I'm not going to tell them this, I'm going to turn around to them all and go, it's okay, boys. I will take the plunge. And I am going to walk brazenly up to the gold and pick up a handful.
Oh, God.
Are
Oh,
you waiting
God.
for Glamreus to finish
He's not.
his detect magic, or
No.
are you just going for it?
Oh, dear.
No, we're just going for it. Don't worry, boys. We'll do the Dragonborn test. Let's see if it works.
This
Let's
is
go.
my next beer. I'm drinking this
Well,
whilst he dies. This was the
first
beer I
thing that
drank when he
happens-
died.
It's click.
Click. Of course. Click. Oh no, we're all there, bro. Yes, it's all well and good to take it for the team. For fuck
knew
me.
that was going to happen.
But we did ask though, DM. We did ask.
I hold on. I asked to check.
No, he did ask about the jumping, and you said he
did
couldn't
ask.
check my end, but he did say he was checking, and he rolled quite high. So
Well,
with
we
the
revealed
22.
treasure, and then he was completely distracted.
No, but he rolled that 22 way before, and he did ask immediately.
Boys.
Does it look like people have jumped over?
He did, and we revealed the treasure, and he said, okay, fuck it, I'm just going. That's when he threw caution to the wind.
I did.
He didn't wait for
I
the
did.
answer.
He's been waiting for this. Look at the
I knew
smile on the
this was gonna
DM's
happen.
face.
That's
Come
why I
on.
Nah,
decided
but
to
we
go
were
to
checking.
treasure.
That's
I
nice. Yeah.
should have done it as a
Give-
non-ritual.
I even asked, are you going to wait
Right,
for
let's do it.
Glamorous?
But you didn't. But you
said
didn't
that.
answer
Go on
about
then.
what he did ask you about it, and you deliberately didn't answer whether people had jumped over it. And he would have seen that immediately. And we asked
Come on,
4
let's do it.
times, mate. 4 times we
No,
asked if there were
4
jumps
times.
over.
Want to see whether or not he was interested after he looked, because he was looking. You can see it in front of him. Is he
Let's
going to
do it.
continue?
Let's
Yeah,
just,
go on, go
let's
on.
just
It's fine.
suck it up. Come on, let's do it.
Okay, so dexterity saving throws all around. This is going to be 15, by the way.
I think I might have been distracted casting a spell.
Oh shit. 11.
24. I think James
1
is
second.
frozen. Oh no, he's really good at not moving.
He is.
What was your dex saving throw?
Mine. It's going to be. Oh no.
There's another one, guys.
Oh.
I wasn't expecting it. I was. We're at Carl at the south one, and
Yeah,
trying to see what was happening.
I'm always aware. Yeah, when I hear this
It's,
click behind, and I'm like, I'm using you as a.
I just,
I'm actually dumping behind you and using you as a shield.
So the first one was ice, the second was fire, this one acid for 23 points.
So I am going to use. So it's half for me, and I can't find my. Is it
You
inabilities?
do have a tattoo that can
Yeah.
half it again.
Yeah, so I'll half and half it.
Right, so 23 becomes 11, becomes 5, because
Nice.
it rounds down each time.
Yeah.
So take 5 points of damage. Anyone below DC 15 take 23 points of acid damage. Any resistances, feel free.
Does a one do worse?
No, there's no such thing as a crit fail on a
Okay.
ability check.
Okay,
You
good.
can actually roll a 1 and pass an ability check if you've got a high enough modifier. There's no crits on that.
Well, people, stop stepping on those things.
Okay. Toxeros, you step on it. There is an explosion of acid. Your clothes are kind
Oh
of burning
fuck,
away.
dude.
What are you doing?
This doesn't count as you being good to the party, by the way.
I was just thinking that this is
Well,
not
I
a good
tried.
thing that you did for the party. You can make this up to us as well later. Because
Right. Evasion. When you are subjected to an effect that allows you to make a dex saving throw to take only half damage, you instead take no damage if you succeed on the throw and only half damage if you fail. So I can take half damage, which on 23 would be what? 12? Or 11?
11.
I will take 11 damage because I managed to evade most of it.
Monkey's actually getting pretty good.
I love evasion. It's a great spell.
Right, so you set that off, take some damage. What are you doing?
I'm bloodied, by the way. I'm one of the people treading on things.
Can I use
Second wind?
second wind? And I'm going to roll a d10.
Certainly can.
D10.
At this point... Oh, I don't even
Again.
know if I've got any heal spell.
3 plus 9, so I gain 12 HP.
Okay, you can add that back.
This
If
is where we
Glamorous had
really
finished
wish
his
we
cast, you would have got
cleric.
another d6.
Wait, what?
If Glamorous had finished his 10-minute ritual, you would have got another tick.
Oh, right, yeah.
Oh.
Right, okay. So, what are you doing, Toxorus? Are you investigating? You going?
Sorry, I was
Is
just
it
reading
muted?
through my inventory. So, what I would do is I will take out a potion of healing from my backpack and throw it to Glam. And say, here, drink up.
Okay, do I drink it yet?
Then I would... then I will now investigate what the hell's going on with this gold pile. If there is a tool knocking around which looks loose, I'd be tempted to kick it off the wall and then use that to dig it into the gold pile. Now that I'm slightly more aware that bad things may happen.
Okay, well, you shouldn't try and steal other people's treasure. So there, let me just get the description up. A hole in the west side of the chamber opens into the central shaft, letting in the sound of a waterfall. The floor to the north end of the cave is 5 foot higher than the south, with a rocky ridge separating the slope. The walls above at the back gleam with gem deposits, and of course there is a giant pile of treasure in front of you. There are no... Let me just see, is there anything else in there?
I would check it
There
for
are no tools in there.
check around before you start diving in, like Scrooge McDuck.
Yeah, that's fine. I will. Just give me a sec, just to look through my inventory.
Whilst he's doing that, I'm going to stay at the south, and I'm going to say to James, like, can I now? Actually, now a turn's gone by, and we've been hit for a lot of damage. Can I do an Arcana check on the circle? I didn't realize we could see that. I thought it had just been revealed by mistake.
No, you can see it. There's even a sign. Danger. Magic circle.
I will do. Can I do an Arcana check on that circle?
I'll let you take one more check on it.
21.
21. As you look at it, you think there's something off about this one. These wards, they usually have a soft glow. With a lot of bravery, you kind of edge your foot towards it and just scrape the edge and realise that this is chalk.
Yeah. I had a feeling when the other one went off that this is a fake. So we got a path. We got a path to the south.
So, presumably, being hit by acid disrupts my casting.
It would.
Yeah.
Right. Okay.
Yep. So that magic ward is fake. It's drawn in chalk.
Mm-hmm.
Can I investigate paying a special attention to the floor and around the walls before I go and touch this gold?
Okay. As you look at the floor, right? Actually, just give me the investigation check.
12.
Now, as you look at the floor, nothing really seems out of the ordinary. As you wander around the walls, you see there's a seam of gems. As you kind of get your hand in there, you manage to pull a pebble-sized gem out. You can add 1 gold piece to your inventory.
Thank you, I will.
So, treasure in the center of the room. Floor doesn't look too
Yep.
interesting. You can see those tracks from earlier. You can see they kind of lead up to the treasure.
Oh, this makes me think that the treasure is a mimic. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to very clearly...
Going to go... before he does whatever he's about to do, I'm going to touch him and give him guidance.
Well,
Okay.
thank you very much. What I'm also going
I
to
don't
do
know
is
what
I'm
the
going
hell
to
he's
say...
going to do.
You
but
should
there's some guidance.
move up to him then.
I'm going to say, boys,
Oh, yeah.
I'm going to go around the other side of this pile of gold. Can you stand at the base of it so that if we are in a position where this is going to go badly, we are in an advantageous position?
I'm gonna look at James. I'm like, are we what are we gonna walk up there? Are we gonna follow up, or are we gonna what are we gonna do?
Have you got your armor back on now?
Yeah. I would have cast it back on the moment we got down.
Okay.
I
so
will
let's-
walk. I will walk to here, and I will then. Yeah, I will let you stand behind me with your gun out, and I will just move to there, so that we can. If it is something that's going to attack, we can do whatever we're going to do.
Okay, so what you say if I stand sort of... What you're trying to do is get at least one of us with advantage.
Exactly that. So I'm going to take the hit. With that in mind, I am going to take my dagger out.
So if
And
he's doing that, I've given him guidance. I'll hold an action to... What? How do I even attack? I've forgotten how I attack with this character.
what does guidance give me? Is it 1d8?
1d4.
1d4.
1d4 to a check.
Yeah,
Okay.
which
so
can be an attack, I believe.
okay. So what I'm going to do is I am going to take my dagger out and throw it directly into the pile to see what happens.
Okay. So you take your dagger. By the way, have you got your blindfold on?
I have indeed.
You take your dagger out. You go completely blind.
Completely blind. Yep.
So just give me a.
Remember that you have soul knives. You can throw a soul dagger at anything.
You could attack the gold with a soul dagger
Can I do that straight away?
if you want to.
That's without touching it.
I believe it's
You
psychic
have
attack.
psychic. You have psychic knives. Yeah.
Okay. Let's do that then.
Okay, roll to hit the gold.
You lose 20 gold.
So you roll to hit.
Apparently, having my my blindfold on is not good. It's 11.
Yeah, you attempt to soul dagger the gold or whatever it's called. Not a lot happens.
Okay. Having seen this, I will then just try and grab the gold.
Let's go.
In the meantime, I would have walked up behind.
That's what I was gonna say. Yeah.
JJ.
Whilst that was happening, I moved there. You moved there. We're ready.
And as I see Aki playing around with another piece of loot, I'm gonna ready my shield in anticipation.
Now I really
Here we
want to
go.
stand behind you.
Here we go.
And as you stick your hand in the treasure that has a higher AC than your soul knife, it turns into a fucking mimic.
You know it. We knew it the moment I saw treasure. The D&D campaigns love throwing a mimic in there. I bet you didn't even add it yourself, did you? That was in the campaign. They fucking love adding mimics, man.
There's more than one type of mimic in this campaign.
Oh, look at this motherfucker. Right, guys. Now we need to change
Right,
this action.
okay.
Double
Let's
check.
go.
Detect magic annoyingly doesn't pick up mimics. Because
Would have picked up the the glyph though.
It would have
Yes.
picked up the glyph. But
So-
I was going to non-ritually cast it to see mimics, but I checked and it doesn't count as magic. It's a natural effect.
That's better.
My initiative is 21.
Oh yeah,
We've thrown some big ones, boys. So a couple of things. Obviously, Aki is going to be adhered to it, probably, if it's the usual style.
You will find out on his turn.
Secondly, DM. Shit, I forgot what I was going to ask. It turned into... Yeah, it does matter. Carry on. Fucking no idea.
JD, what's your initiative?
19.
Get it on there, boy.
So, as I'm first, this is what's going to happen.
Stick your hand into
gonna
Hey, why did mine change to
Yeah.
16? It's 20. There we go. That was weird.
Go on.
There you go. So you stick your hand into the treasure, and it immediately, the treasure starts moving. A giant mouth appears and starts making a move at you. Your hand is stuck to the treasure.
Oh my god, Tuxie, every fucking time!
So this gigantic...
You
Don't
just
even have a
love
pitch.
gold so much. Sorry, DM, Karen.
I hate it now.
Yeah. This is a great one. Don't look this up, but there you go. Ignore that name.
Oh, banging. I can't wait to fight this thing.
Okay.
Let's go, boys. We've got just enough time to kill this fucker.
Okay.
Right. So yeah, because you touched it, you're automatically grappled.
Oh, I remember what I was going to say. Gaz was holding an action.
But you're holding an action.
To do what I could
was him.
attacking. So
It
my
was him. He
default.
did it, sir.
So my default was going to be Shillelagh.
Because I was going to, then I thought I'll just wait and see what happens. Because you lose your first attack if you hold an action anyway, so...
Yeah, well, that's the thing. I was looking and thinking if I do any magical attacks, then
Yeah.
I'll lose it if it's not. And yeah, so the only cantrip I could either cast a bonfire under it, or I could do Shillelagh as bonus action.
I considered
and
Eldritch
then
Blast. But yeah, let's just... So you hit it first.
Okay, so firstly,
Post
what
it.
are you doing, Toxeros? You're adhered to it.
So I'm adhered to it with one hand. With my other hand, I'm going to punch its lights out.
Okay, so the grappled effect. Let's have a quick look and remind ourselves what that does. And you're grappled. Oh, why has this punted me off to the new rules? That's annoying.
Grapple condition. Successfully grapple condition.
Its speed is reduced to 0.
Hand free to grapple another creature. Okay, yeah.
Its speed is reduced to 0, and it cannot benefit from speed. That's pretty much it. Yeah, the condition ends if the grappler is incapacitated. The condition also ends if the remove the grapple from the reach. So it's just resumed. He can't move from that square.
Yeah. Grappled. Yeah. Okay. So you are, by the looks of things, you are just stuck there.
Well, I'm going to stick it on
I
him.
mean, he
So,
wasn't going anywhere.
Yeah.
Punch number 1. Here we go.
Let's get
But
that Way of the Soul Knife book out again and remember how to play this character. It's been so long.
I have still got my blindfold on.
And yep. So your blindfold's on.
I'm just working that out now, making sure it is actually.
Yeah. So you are stuck to this thing.
You're stuck to it and punching. Punch.
Hold on. First attack is 4 plus 8 is 12.
That's your 4 plus 8. 12 is going to miss. So
do it
11
again.
does nothing. 12 does nothing.
Fucking hell.
Sake.
You rolled a
Right, okay.
3 and a 4.
Bonus action.
You struggle, try as you might. Right, you can't get your hand free to punch it.
I am going to use a key point, and I am going to do an unarmed. I'm going to do flurry of blows. Okay.
Right.
First. What the fuck?
Wow.
That one's
That's
going to
better.
hit.
Okay, out of 4 hits so far,
25.
1.
Okay, so with that hit, I am going to do 9 damage.
Okay.
Now I get to choose the type of damage that I'm doing, so I'm using psychic damage.
Okay. The mimic seems to roar in pain, but again, its teeth are coming towards you. It looks like it's going to bite your arm off, which would be very bad for you considering you die when that happens.
Don't worry, I am just going to look at my Will of Soul. Now, I can have certain effects on it. Here we go. So, I'm choosing Psychic, and I am also going to...
Come on, bro. You know the combination.
I think I'm going to do Synaptic Overload. So the target is now vulnerable to psychic damage until the end of my next turn. Go.
Okay, Captain Jax, you can see your friend, a mimic, again, the story of his life.
Story of his life, and I'm so used to this. I figured, and I see him. He hits it. I would assume that he would do the psychic thing. So I will cast Dissonant Whispers, and I will do that at 2nd level. So that's 4d6 damage.
Okay.
So I'm just gonna be like, I'm gonna basically sort of lean in and just whisper into its ear, "Thou shalt not hurt my friend," and 4d6 damage.
Does it need to save anything?
So it has a DC 16 Wisdom saving throw.
Oh, it's not
How
going to
wise
succeed
can
that.
I'm going to say, how wise can a pile of
So
gold be?
if it fails the save, it immediately must use its reaction, if able, to move as far away from me as possible.
So
it's
going to
gonna
crush
move up
Shaki
there.
against the wall.
It won't go into any dangerous ground or a fire pit or anything like that. If it's deaf, it doesn't. It automatically succeeds, by the way, if it's deaf. The target must make... and it takes 4d6 damage. So let me just quickly roll that.
Which will be doubled in theory if it
Yeah, so
doesn't
it'll be this times 2, basically. Oh, I did too many. There we go. There we go, guys. Not great. 13 damage, doubled if that worked. So 26 damage if it's weak to psychic.
So it's going to take some damage.
But I think that was. Does it look like it took the full front? I mean, how does it look?
I can't. All I can say is it doesn't look bloodied.
What I do want to quickly look at. Excuse me for just checking. Was there a plus on that? Because I only rolled. I didn't roll the fucking thing I should have done. Is it
There's no
plus
plus on
anything?
spells.
I didn't think there would be. No, it's just 46. So that's just 46. So it takes the 26/13 damage, and wisdom saving throw 3d6. Yeah, so it's moved for me. Yeah, I wasn't sure if it got feared or not, but it's not. That's a different spell. So that's my action. Bonus actions. No, I'm good.
No, I'll tell you what, I'm going to wreck on this a little bit. So, Aki's stuck to it. Let's move him to the front. Aki's stuck to it. So, you've Dissident Whispered it.
Yes,
It
it's
needs
moved
to
to the
run
back.
away from you. Mm-hmm. It's a mimic. It's going to run, and it's going to squeeze its way through while holding Aki.
I mean, that's not away
into
from
the
me.
Open...
That's not away from me, is it? I mean, away from
That
me
is definitely...
is...
It's not towards you.
That's true.
So it's going to squeeze through the cave. How far can a mimic move? Oh, not that far. Need to change that. But yeah, so he's going to squeeze out onto there, dragging Aki with it. Whoa, let's go there. So let's do some revealing for Aki.
I was going to say, so 2 things, can we see a bit more? And second, do I get an attack of opportunity as it went by me?
Yes.
Yes.
Excellent.
And now he used the same spell to push it back towards JJ.
Shit.
I mean, is there a path around there?
It's a mimic. It's adhesive. It's sticking to the wall.
Holy shit!
Nah. How many of your flying spells have you got left?
Aki, as you're pulled out there, you feel what feels like rain hitting your head from a waterfall above you.
Because we came down, of course.
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, can I just say, fuck you, DM, that was brilliant.
So as it goes by,
Asshole!
9 plus... Hang on. Plus 8, so 17. Excellent. And Shillelagh is 1d8 plus 6. Sorry, 1d8 plus 5.
12.
So 6 plus 5
11.
is 11.
Doesn't it? Oh, that's
Okay,
damage.
it's damage. Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean, it's
you
not going to
bop
kill
it
it
on
or
the way.
anything, but I might as well bop it as it goes by.
Okay.
And it's
JD?
a wooden staff, so hopefully it doesn't corrode too much.
You see Captain Jax, like standing in front of you. You see him, arm outstretched, whispers coming from his mouth. The creature rears in pain, screams, and it just drags Aki along with it. You can see him trying to resist as it pulls him through this little gap and out into the darkness. What are you doing?
Getting
Well,
annoyed at the DM for retconning.
yeah. Well,
I'm not. I thought that was brilliant. it does say away.
guess
It doesn't say
he's
opposite direction.
gone.
Yeah.
Oh well, shall we?
You want
Go
to
that way?
keep going south? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Maybe we should
no,
get Toxie. I mean,
No, that's fine. He can deal with it. No.
that's what he did with Glam. He's like, do you know what? He's got those rats in that water. I'm just gonna go hang out up here. And then Toxie, he's got the
honest.
chest. It's fine.
To be honest, if Toxaros used Finger of Death, what is that, like 90 hip?
Then he can use Finger of Death and get himself back up here.
And then fall
wouldn't have
into
gone
the
for the gold.
Underdark because
He
there's
shouldn't
nothing.
have. He shouldn't have blown
grabbing
us up
them.
with acid
It is
and then
fine.
gone for the gold that he knew was.
I
the
love
trap.
the fact that this is
Neither of
Aki
them-
doing good things for us.
Neither of them are good things for the party.
I mean, we don't know that, but I love the fact that Aki, when trying to do good things for the party, is failing miserably. Just buy us a round of drinks, dude.
JD, what
Just
are you
buy us a
doing?
round of drinks.
It's like a vegan trying to offer me food. It's like you're trying to be nice, but stop it.
Right, what are you doing, James?
I mean, nothing I can do because even with movement, I wouldn't even make it over there.
You'd make it to the gap. You could make it to
No, I have
melee
20.
range. You only got 20?
Five. Yeah,
What are you, a fucking halfling?
I've got
Armor. It's too
armor.
big for him.
Fucking armor.
not too big for me.
That's
It's just
that's how we all
heavy.
see it. It's just too big. Like, oh. The things go just above your gloves and your jacket's hanging down a little bit. Your knees are just below your knees and your knee pads.
No, it's just heavy armor. It's really good heavy armor.
Well, you can
I
still
can-
billow your clape at the very least.
Yeah, I guess I'll make it to the hole ish. And as he's going down, my cape billows as he disappears into the Underdark. Sorry, he disappears into the hole.
No, it's stuck right there. That thing's sticking to the wall right in that gap.
Oh, okay. Can I go?
So you could
There,
go
then.
there and probably hit it, yeah.
Okay. I pull out my laser pistol. As I haven't got a weapon out, I only said I prepared my shield, no weapon. And I'm gonna sit in that. I'm gonna pull out the laser pistol and aim at it.
But then pulling out the laser
Okay.
pistol is movement, right?
No, it's fine.
I didn't have a weapon already
Yeah,
out.
you get one free action, so that's fine.
Yeah. So laser pistol and does a 27 hit.
Does
Sure.
does a 27 hit?
Almost a nat 20. But I'm gonna roll again to hit. Does a 15 hit.
It does.
Okay, then 2.
Good to know that, guys. So 15 hits.
So a 14 and a 12. So we're going to do 26 points of damage.
That's what I did. It's twinsies.
26 points of radiant damage.
Yes, radiant damage.
Yeah.
And then, do you know what? Action surge.
By the way, if you kill it, you think Aki drops into the Underdark. But with Slowfall, so he's fine.
He's not. That's only for the first 40 points of damage.
Oh, shit.
It's 1d6 for every 10 feet.
It will get really bad after that.
I'll just run after you,
You can
dive
run in
in,
and
and cast Fly at a higher level on both of us, and we'll be fine.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, if you've got fly. I was going to turn into an owl.
We have both those options. I think I can only cast
yeah.
Fly on one person, so one of us would die.
Anyway, action surge.
Casting action surge, and I'm going to get
Now's the time,
a
guys.
15
Kill everything.
to hit and a 25
Yeah,
to
why
hit.
would you dive in? Well, why wouldn't you go to the edge and then cast fly on him?
Because it wouldn't be time if he dropped too far already.
15 hits, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
okay,
also,
then
I'm a hero. That's what I do, man.
Oh.
I just dive into the
22
frame.
plus 17, so 39 bits of damage.
Oh, shit!
I'm tempted to fudge the HP on this thing because I really want to actually attack with it. But no! It's with that, the thing is disintegrated.
So I just pull out the gun, pop, 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 and it just explodes.
I can't believe
Radiantly.
I was so excited for a fight against the boss thing, and this thing died in me attacking it and him attacking it.
No, but in fairness, he's done 40, or 52, 60, 70 points of damage.
How have you done 70 points of damage in 4 shots? It's insane.
Radiant. It's
25.
3d, it's 3d6 plus 6 for every hit.
By the way, you need to mark that off. A counter on the side in alien language changes. So how many
Oh,
shots
you're
did you
talking
get?
about how many
I had-
shots it's got. I
I
thought
had
you were talking about
30.
it just automatically increments how many kills he's got. It's like a kill counter.
What, like CSGO?
Yeah.
So I
Love
fired
it.
4 shots, so I'm down to 26 now.
So on your 22, you rolled 3d6 and rolled 3. What did you roll? You definitely rolled 2 6s. I can see.
So if I click that, I rolled a
That's
6, a 6,
awesome.
and a 4. So
Wow.
plus a 6. That was a lucky
Crazy.
roll.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh, well, that
14,
was-
Because I rolled
22,
4d6 on mine and I rolled a 1, 2, and a 4. It's just like, you know what I mean? I was getting double damage and I was like, nothing. Right, so what happens to Aki?
Right,
This is what we
well,
need to work out.
So it's radiant damage. This thing is cooked. It's burnt to death. It smells like roast chicken. You know, it just limply stops adhering to the side.
That's not action. One second, I need something a bit better than that. Let's go with this.
That's
I'm
just noise it
going
makes
to
as it
regret
dies.
this.
It's like a violin. Just
Do you know what? This is going to be a really difficult one. Okay, so let's do some reading. The mimic adheres to anything that touches it. A huge or smaller creature is grappled. It's sticky. Does it stop being sticky when it dies?
Google
does
it.
water stop being wet?
Does
It's
it
just-
pull Aki with
It's
it?
been cooked.
Yeah,
I mean, you
can
said
have
it was
sticky chicken.
vaporized, but I don't know what.
Someone asked ChatGPT.
I mean, depends what it is. Some things burn, go crispy. Some things would go more sticky.
I will read out
Like-
what it says right now. While alive, yes,
Polymer.
they are sticky and cling to walls. When dead, the rules state it reverts to its true form if it dies. While it's not specifically stated that its adhesiveness vanished, the adhesive part of its object form trait applies it loses its sticky form shifting capabilities on death. So yes, according to the internet, it stops being sticky.
Ooh, they had a specific rule in Pathfinder 2e that it dissolves in 1 minute. Ooh.
It does, according to D&D, it does. Yeah, from a couple of things I've read. If it's stuck on a wall, does it drop? Yes.
Can Toxie do monk shit off it while it's dissolving and falling away?
Yeah, because
Is the
he will
question.
That's
also...
it.
The moment it stops being sticky, it stops being sticky on him.
He's not.
So
cool,
what
yeah.
can he do?
Yeah.
And then what can we do within the 6 seconds? Obviously, I've already been. So I wouldn't be able to do anything. But the other 2 guys who haven't been yet would probably be able to do something.
So
Okay.
my initial thought would be, I would spend a key point
Oh, wait,
to.
but before you even get on to what you're going to do, let's just say, for the sake of argument, as it dies, It lets go of the wall. It starts falling. You're vaguely attached to it, but not really.
Okay.
Well, not anymore, because when it stops on the wall, it stops on him, so he's...
Yeah, that's what I mean. But he's
Yeah,
falling with it.
Yes,
it's
yeah,
just
yeah.
not actively holding on to him.
Mhm.
So I would spend 1 key point to take the disengage or dash action, disengage in this case, and then I would jump. I would try and jump away from it and jump up to where that gap is that I've just been pulled through.
Give me a DC 15 dexterity check.
Fuck. Okay.
Wouldn't that be
This is going to be
And, I mean,
athletics.
I don't know how fast and
Acrobatics
loose
is
we're
what it
playing, but since I
Acrobatics.
haven't been yet, I'd go up to the edge and hold out my shillelagh stick, staff, for him to sort of grab onto if he needs to.
Let's just see where this goes first. So give me your
yeah.
acrobatics.
13.
13 is not a 15.
It's not.
No, but he gets advantage with Glam helping him.
Kind of where I was going with that.
No. You guys see Toxeros disappear into the darkness.
In which case, I transform into an owl using my second wild shape, giant owl, which has dark vision to 120 feet and fly speed of 60 feet. And given it was my turn next anyway, swoop down and pick him up.
And he's on slow fall, so his first 40 feet are slowed anyway.
Right, so a giant owl, you said?
Yes.
Oh, very
I mean,
good.
I figure there's
Ty.
enough room inside there, and it should hopefully be big enough.
Okay, so what I'm going to say is
hold
you run here, you swan dive out here, turning into an owl midair.
That's the idea. Yeah.
Like a majestic fucking eagle.
I did figure eagle, but I figured owl would be better because it's got dark vision, and I figured that'd be quite useful going into a dark hole.
I like that.
Right, and you dive down, if you go to the south now.
Up to
Everyone
the
looks-
south. Oh wow. Okay, there's another map.
You dive down to another layer as Toxeros. As you're falling, Toxeros, there's a rope connecting two.
We'd have had the option of this. This is amazing.
You're falling past a rope.
There's multiple
There's an
floors,
owl
guys.
chasing you. What are you doing?
I'm going to try and grab the bloody rope.
Right, this is athletics because it's strength.
Oh, so he's slow falling.
That's
So it
just
shouldn't be
about
that
the damage you
difficult.
take.
I got an 18.
No, hands outstretched, you manage to grab the rope as it pings. You're there hanging over what appears to be a bottomless pit. The rope seems sturdy and is attached to either side. Do you go north or south, or do you wait for this giant owl that's heading towards you?
Well, the owl will be there already, surely.
Yeah,
His,
I'm gonna
his
wait.
turn was 60 feet, and he was slow falling.
Yeah, but I mean,
So-
if he's
so-
on the rope, I'll just sort of flap next to him.
Does the owl look aggressive? Do I
The
need to punch it in
DM
the
is
face?
Owl, do you look
hyper-focused
aggressive?
on fucking you off to the underdog. Just know
Yeah, I
that.
know.
Everything he's doing right now is trying to put you in the underdog.
I mean, you would
No,
know
I'm
the
not.
owl.
I'm
You would
an
know
owl,
the
I'm-
owl. You'd know the owl was Glam.
Yeah.
In that case, then I will gratefully take any assistance that it gives, and off I go.
While we're down here, can we read the sign?
No.
I mean, I
Do
can't.
owls
I
have
can't
great eyesight? I feel like this is an obvious
Yes.
question.
I think so.
Of course they do.
Owls, that's one of the things they're named for. Passive perception
Yeah.
15. Dark vision 120.
I'd be able to
I'd
read
like.
it.
I'd like to think the
obviously.
sign says, "Big fall."
Oddly, the owl itself, obviously I can anyway because I'm transformed into it, but a normal giant owl can understand Common, Elvish, and Civilian?
Sylvian.
Anyway,
Sylvian.
yeah, that. I didn't realise that, but owls can read. So, tracks.
Only giant owls.
Possibly.
Okay, so what we're doing?
But what does the sign say?
What does the sign say?
What does the owl say?
What does the fox say?
Yeah, now you get it.
Oh, bloody hell. You don't want to know. We've got bloody ones having relations in
Oh,
outside
they're
the
so
house.
loud. They're so loud.
They are.
They sound like people dying.
And not pleasant. It does not sound
Why does
like something you wanna
why
join
does
in.
every animal having sex sound like people dying?
Right. Anyway, so the sign there says, "Turn back. Nothing to see here."
Interesting. Good to know.
That sounds like there's something to see there. Not that I can say that, but
Yeah, the last one also said treasure. Look how that turned out.
Yes.
yeah, but this says nothing to see here. The other
Right,
one, so
now-
we want to go where it says nothing to see.
It's a giant owl. So just give me a nice DC 5 athletics check to see if you can just pull him back up to the top.
11 plus, what do you say, athletics is strength is +1, so 12. Not massive, but
Right. So we're going
it's
to
a
get you
DC 5. So that's
Excuse me.
fine.
back up there. Whoop.
Bless you.
Right, so you're a little bit too big to get through there. There is, however, more planks, more walkways above you.
Oh yeah, because that's where we came from. Well, for now, I'll just sort of hover, or sort of perch/hover, and see what they discuss, and then I'll decide what I'm going to do.
And you throw
Because
Toxeros.
I could always,
You could
Sort of relay
fly right
everyone
over, yeah.
down. Well, I could relay you all down the hole if we want to explore the thing that says nothing to see here. As I say, well, now Toxie's hopefully seen the sign as well. He can discuss, and I'll just hover and see what happens.
Yeah, I would say that we have an option to go down and find out what on earth they're hiding.
Looking at the
Using
way the
glam.
maps connect, without without being too, I'm pretty sure if we'd have gone south, we'd have ended up at that platform anyway. So yeah, we can relay down. I think that makes sense. If you obviously if Aki saw it, did Aki see it though?
Aki was hanging from a rope.
Oh yeah, but I was close to it. I was like 10 feet away from it, wasn't I?
Do you have dark vision?
No, is that a small technicality?
That could be a problem.
So only Owl knows there's stuff down there, but you could try and hoot it to us.
I would say that the mimic, which was burning alive from the radiant damage, would have lit up the area enough for him to see the rope. You're welcome.
Yes.
So
You
as a
see
quick
enough to
one,
see
Gus,
the
we're getting
mimic
out of time.
vomit gold out, and it just
Are we-
pings off into the darkness.
Are we hooting enough to? What are we doing? Are we gonna head? I mean, you're hovering over the hole, so I'm gonna look at you and say, "Are you gonna turn back or?" Gaz, what's
That's
happening
what she
here?
said. That's what she said.
So yeah, I'll go twit-twoo or whatever.
Are you gonna motion in any way, shape, or
Amazing
form?
call.
How does it now? Yeah, I mean they can do that weird thing with the head, can't they? So yeah, I'll sort of go.
Do we need to make some kind of check to see if we understand what he's doing?
I definitely think so.
I think so.
I think it fits.
What is
I
the
think
what
so.
is the check that one or two, well, that two of us need to make?
Oh God. This is going to be
Animal handling?
probably
The wisdom
animal.
check?
I wasn't sure if it, I didn't know. I wasn't sure if it was animal handling or maybe perception to understand what the fuck is going on.
I know.
I can do a
I've got a-
performance, but I've got,
I've got
minus
a
on
21
that, so-
animal handling.
Well, I think that will do.
Yeah. So, he's motioning to go down there.
So you see his motioning to go down there. You didn't see the sign, but you realised there was something. You realised there was a sign, and now he's motioning to go down. Okay. Well, if that's the case, Toxeros, maybe we should one at a well, I mean, how you can carry a couple. Maybe we should just travel down and see what's down the hole.
No, I feel like a yo-yo. Let's do this.
Yeah.
So, Toxie,
Okay.
just a quick one. Next time you see a big pile of gold or a chest, just maybe let someone else get to it first. Because I just think, this is just me and my belief in the travelers with me on this. I just think you're an unlucky motherfucker when it comes to chests. I think if JD had touched that chest, that gold, it would have been gold. I genuinely feel that you are cursed.
It would have doubled.
To be honest, I think you
Don't let
are.
him pass it on.
I think you are cursed, and I think every time you touch treasure, it turns into a mimic. I actually think that was a part of the treasure, and you made it alive. Maybe you turned treasure sentient. Have you thought of that?
Someone has been reading too many Sarge memes.
He's got that mimic curse.
Can I make a persuasion check to convince him that that's the truth?
You can certainly try.
Toxic, I genuinely think every time you've touched treasure, it's turned against you. Maybe you're cursed. That's all I'm saying. What do you think?
I think you're probably right.
Was that your charitable thing?
That's not his charitable thing. I was just trying to fuck with him a little bit more. I love it. Just by the way, my persuasion on that. I rolled a natural 1. You do not believe me. He has another 1, guys. You know I'm full of shit. I'm just fucking with you.
I think that's -10, Ron.
The greatest.
I think you just believe. You believe that no one has the ability to actually do that.
You know the craziest thing, right? Is I can't get lower than a 19, except for on a natural 1. Right. So yeah, you know I'm full of shit. So I would say at this point, guys, we're gonna go down the hole. Before we go down the hole, that's the end of the sesh. 20 past 10.
You're welcome.
Good times, guys. Good sesh. Yeah.
It
I mean,
was a
seriously,
hell of a sesh.
what a fight with that guy, huh? So the next
he
session
almost killed you with no attacks.
So the next session, the only thing we need is a DM, and then we can have a session next Saturday. 'Cause the only thing we're missing next Saturday is everyone else is here. We can just do it in the new garage.
I'm busy helping on next Saturday.
You know what I mean?
Helping somebody
But in
out.
the evening, what I'll do is I'll get Pow Pow over. DM Tithe can just give him his books, and Pow Pow will just DM us a live session in the garage.
Yeah, sorry. Sorry.
him
Why is the
notes.
DM not available?
He said he was getting measured for a cock ring, I think.
It's about 4 millimeters from memory.
From memory.
Is that girth?
Yes.
What are you not telling us, JD?
That's what Ben told me last time.
Oh, too mean. No, I'm doing wedding-related stuff that weekend anyway.
He did say that, yeah.
Why
It's a shame.
don't just host a bachelor party next Saturday?
Yeah, you could do. Well, our
There you
bachelor
go.
party, our bachelor party playing D&D in my garage. This is a sad bachelor party.
It's going to be the ex-bachelor pad.
By the way, what a great bachelor party! But we need to get hookers and blow if we're gonna do that. That's all I'm
You
saying.
need to get lots of little shots for every time you crit and fail.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Or roll the dice. For a
man.
bachelor party, every time you roll the dice, do a shot.
Anyway, I'm relatively
Fucking
sure the
hell.
bachelor party's on the 26th of June. But yeah.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Bastanaki weekend. That's the equivalent.
it's a
It's
fallow
the
year.
equivalent. No, exactly. It would have been the
Yeah,
equivalent,
yeah.
but it's not on, so we can do that instead, which is good.
There you go.
Yeah.
Right, guys, let's
was-
draw a close. Gaz is going to do some rolls. By the way, so how much do they owe us?
Currently,
Because we rolled a lot of ones.
currently $10.
There you go,
So,
guys.
yeah, now I see why they went in on the bot.
What-
They're
do you
trying
know-
to speculate.
Do you know what we should do? Every week we should just have the prize up, and if they lose, they owe us the money. That'll help build the pot up. So this week we roll. Josuke, you win. You win the prize of giving us $10.
Oh dear.
So you're going to do the rolls. Thanks, guys. I'm going to go
Yep.
for a pee again because I'm desperate. When I come back, we'll close it out and we'll work out our next session. Yeah, have a think about the next. So, James, you've already given us some calendar. Obviously, I'm moving house next weekend. So I will assume, James, you said a month. And I would imagine that'd be a good time.
Well, what I realized is, if I go back to today, is that I was looking at Wednesday instead of Thursday. So
Okay.
I thought I had a dental appointment on the 5th. But no, I have a dental appointment on the 4th, so I technically probably could do the 5th, but obviously you're probably still going to be moving and getting shit set up.
I ain't been funny though. I mean, that's right at the end of my move week. So, we can pencil it in.
We'll pencil it in.
First fucking D&D in the garage, and we're loving it at the moment. It'd be great to keep some momentum on it, because we're in this dungeon, we're doing well. I'm putting it in the calendar, guys, on the 5th. Let's do this shit.
Tentative 5th.
Yeah, I'm up for that.
The 5th it is.
And I'm off the next day. It's great. Just get wankered. I like that because my thing's on the same thing, you can now see that daylight... By the way, you can see it on the bottom of the screen there. Daylight saving starts on the 29th.
Indeed.
Right, that's penciled in. I'm going for a pee. I'll let Gaz do the rolls, and I'm back and say goodbye. Love you guys.
Okay, right. I mean, Josuke, yes, we will have to restart the Sunday sessions, but obviously after Jax has moved. I mean, Sarge is definitely in now. Jax will be measuring up this weekend, then we'll be moving next weekend. So yeah, we'll have to see after that. Yeah. Anyway, right, back to rolls. So, Toxie, could you give me a D4, please?
That would be a 4.
So roll 1. 4 is DJ. Lots of squiggles. You
Skrilla,
whatever. Yeah. Yeah. And JD, could you? Oh, there's only one entry there, right? Let me sort that one out.
Yes. I can roll a D1. The person won.
Yeah, and the same for the next one. Josuke was the only one paying attention. So for the last one, JD, could you roll me a D4, please?
A D4, which is a 4.
People like their 4s. That is Pornocchio. That means we've got 3 different winners out of 4 rolls. It's not bad.
Ideal. Ty, thank you for today. That was good.
You're welcome.
Oh, sorry, I meant fuck you, not thank you. But anyway.
You're
Yes,
getting the
that-
Underdark before the end of this, I'm sure.
No.
I was going to say, now I see why
No.
you kept wanting us to go down the hole, because there was a chance we'd catch the rope and...
We
find
are
the
taking a
secret
rest
level.
and healing up, and we're leaving.
Kobolds, how bad could it be?
Oh yes, I need to write the note. So I'm a giant owl. Found sign that
It sounds like your fan
says
fiction.
Nothing to see here. No, that was a wolf. I can lick myself as a wolf.
Oh, yeah.
But yes, I mean, I suspect Jax was right that if we went round to the south, that would then go down and lead us to the south side of this rope. And then the idea is we could try and get across the rope to the other side where the sign says nothing to see here.
Who
Or
knows?
we could leave.
You could. Certainly make the guards happy. They didn't want you there in the first place.
Yes, so the plan is we're going to leave the entire area and not go to the Underdark. Oh, hey, Carl.
That's Jax to you, my friend.
Hey, Jax. We're leaving, and we're never coming back.
Leaving what?
The kobold hole.
We got to clear out kobolds. We haven't even found any fucking
No.
kobolds. You only found like one
Yeah.
kobold in the entire place.
When I try and ferry
You
JD
viciously
down,
make
he's
them
just
fall
going to
asleep.
sort of ride me up so he can get up.
Yeah, you drop me off at the surface, Gaz, and then you guys can go about your merry ways to the Underdark.
We're not going down there. We just got to find the kobolds and kill them. That's fine. Unless it does lead to the
killed them.
Underdark, and then we can do it. I think there'll be some more yet.
No.
So a few
No
questions. James,
Yes.
next week,
Yes.
Are you coming Friday or Saturday?
Saturday.
Okay.
Are we still live, by the way?
Yes.
Yes.
I was.
Probably best that we drop.
Well, I was
this
about
now,
to
isn't it?
drop.
No,
I was.
everyone wants to know.
No,
our
I was
plans.
asking that one question
Just put your
because I
address
was
in the
about to say
comments.
before we go. So Friday there will be a show. It will be the last show from the Casa de JJ. This one that I've been for the last 10 years. The new pad will be 2 weeks later, maybe a week later. We'll see what happens. Well, the first show. So the first show from the new pad will be D&D 2 weeks from now, potentially. But next Friday there'll be me. So Gaz, are you coming Friday or Saturday?
My plan is Friday, but because I ended up going away with work this week, I forgot to look at my holidays, so I'm going to do that tomorrow. I've just
Okay.
reset my calendar reminder, so I'll let you know tomorrow.
And Aki, you're going to be here Friday
Nice.
morning for us to do work, right? So then you'll be here Friday
Yeah.
night for us to do the show.
It'll either be Friday morning or it'll be Friday evening, but chances are it'll be Friday morning-ish.
That'd be good, because obviously they're just days-wise, because we've obviously got the Friday and the Saturday, and then we're going to probably move on the Sunday. Movers were a nightmare. The one I got was reasonable as not. If I'm hiring a van, I can't, so we're just moving on the Sunday. But that's another conversation. So yes, that's it, guys. Me and Aki should be here next Friday, possibly with Gaz, live from the last ever show, and then hopefully during the course of the next week, you'll see me at my new pad. I'm very excited. Have yourselves a wonderful rest of your week, and we'll see you later. I think that's it, right?
I think that's it.
I believe so.
Hey.
Bit rusty at ending these.
I know, right? I got to find a button. Love you guys. Peace,
Bye.
love, and good night.
And dragons.
Bye.
Or owls, or oozers, or...
Dragon these nuts.